like this says, this is the beginning of the alpha session of Altered Ages, which is and I know he's gonna hate this term, but it's the only proper term to use until it becomes published. This is a homebrew system that is taking a bunch of
You
liberties
can
and a
just
bunch of
say
inspiration from a bunch of other D&D setups.
you can just call it a tabletop system.
It's essentially, yeah, just it's his own tabletop system that draws inspiration from a lot of different ones, but ultimately is its own thing, which is pretty
Now
cool.
it's a homebrew tabletop system. That's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, and he is hoping to get it published, and this session or this campaign will judge if I liked it enough for me to support that. So far,
that
I
just
like
puts
the
a lot of
ideas.
pressure on me.
No, it doesn't. I actually like it a lot so far. I meant that kind of like a joke. Like, if I have fun, which I probably will, because to be honest, I can have fun with 2 sticks. I'm an absolute
You can
child.
have fun with one stick.
I honestly have fun with as many sticks as possible.
I've had fun with 1 stick before,
That
just
was
destroying flowers.
That was a joke. Good one.
Especially 3 sticks. That's the funnest.
We don't need to hear about this, dear.
We don't need to hear about your private life, buddy.
Is your stick better than bacon?
My stick is better than bacon. My stick's denser than bacon too.
He doesn't get it.
He does.
Oh, I get it very much. Yoda lip sync.
There you
Okay,
go.
good.
Because otherwise, you don't get to.
Frick is my man.
She's looking for her math rocks and her map rocks. So,
Wait a fucking
Speaking of
second.
math rocks, I need those too.
I literally just bought some
There
of
we
those
go.
Shirley Temples today.
So I just set it all up. I just got it all set up. We're not using Roll20 this session, but hopefully next session we will. And Dev Mirage will be joining us as well next session. So we're not using the Roll20 yet. Are you there, Lily?
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess we're ready to start when you are.
Frick. Okay. So, you all have traveled some away from home. Wait, hold the frick up. Read your fucking bad stories to each other.
Okay.
That way the...
So, I guess I'll start since I'm doing my little stream.
Well,
mine,
his thing kind of covers
yeah,
me too.
Mine,
So
me and For the Bag, for people who have seen other streams from us, we are playing twins. I am Droll Ashen Soul, and he is Dran Ashen Soul. He is a Sentinel, which is essentially a tank archer in this playthrough, in this system. I am a Cavalier, which is just fancy speak for Knight with Horse. Except in this case, I have a giant centipede. We're both playing Drugar, or Droyargar, however you want to say it. From the Underdark, we're playing Grey Dwarves.
Dark Dwarves.
Yeah, Dark Dwarves, Grey Dwarves, those are the easier ways to say it. We are both leaving home to try to surpass our father, Lord Ashen Soul, who is a very renowned knight in the kingdom. We want to go out into the world and get just outworldly experience to bring home. We're both leaving home very young in the hopes of returning with glory and riches for the family to help build our name. So that's on mine.
And mine.
Okay, next.
I guess next would be me. I am Ryan Thebrek of Palace, a hobgoblin berserker who was disgraced in the army, as when my men started to fall, I fled in cowardice. I'm trying to reclaim my faith and my status by adventuring out in the world to cure my cowardice.
Alrighty.
And
You can go, Lily.
So my character is Lily. She is a nymph. She is from the towering jungles, and really, I think she just wanted to travel, and so she left home. It's not much to it.
And last but not
Um,
least,
yeah. My character is Mio. He is a Ardan wolf gnoll. Also subspecies of an elf. He's basically just a gnoll with giant, pointy ears. Um, he he was taken care of by his uncle, who was a gnoll. As far as he knows, both of his parents are dead. He was trained to be a cleric, but he decided to run away due to the fact that he didn't want to be a stay-at-home dad, in a sense. No offense to any of those stay-at-home dads out there. Um, and
so
he's just
are you a
trying.
dad or you just don't want to stay at home? Because now I'm
He just doesn't
curious.
want to stay home and be complete healer.
Ah,
He
okay.
wants to roll one. Um, and he did find out that a few of his own grays are hunting him down because he's a half breed, and some elves are trying to kill him or capture him and experiment on him. It's a wild goose chase right now for him. And that's kind of it.
All right. So, oh, and we forgot the most important person, Zari, our wondrous DM.
Yeah,
Hello,
that is true.
everyone. I am a very novice DM. This is going to be practically my second campaign I run, so hopefully it goes well.
I'm
All right.
pretty sure it will.
Yay.
So, if you take a look in notes and characters, you see the map of the partial side of the world.
I like the part that looks like a swirly.
Yeah.
Well, lucky for you, that very center point, that's where you are.
So
Yay.
that center point on the swirl?
Swirly
Yep, the
time.
one. That there is a mountain.
And then the bottom right looks like Australia that's part of a bone shard.
Yep. You know, the part of the swirl kind of looks like the hand of a woman.
Yeah, it does.
I don't see it, and I'm not going to pretend that I do.
Neither do I.
I don't see it at all.
I see a lady and I see a boot.
I do see a boot.
I see a boot, and the bottom right looks like a shattered, like, shark tooth, which looks badass, by the way. I like that a lot.
If you flip it, it looks like an ice cream cone that has its cone shattered.
Delicious ice cream cone shattering.
Crunch.
Almost as good as the tears of children.
Damn.
So, your part, everyone, is in the city of Corlabrate. It's a
Alright.
city nestled in a large cave that goes down into the earth to the Underdark.
Okay.
Here,
So, it's like a cave city that's not quite Underdark depths.
it's right on the cusp of being at the surface, and the farther you go, you get more Underdark dwelling residents.
Okay.
This city is known for being a good starter city for aspiring adventurers, as the surrounding areas, albeit are populated with monsters, aren't too difficult if you're not being an idiot.
Oh, I'm gonna die.
So,
That was aimed at us, Coda.
Yeah, I feel targeted.
I feel
or
extremely
if you're not
targeted.
going solo. So, as long as you have at least 1-2 people with you, you're gonna do fine.
Oh, one big thing real quick, sorry, before we get into combat, because I figure I should ask it now while we're doing the introduction. How often can I use my fervor? Because it doesn't say it has a price. And it doesn't say a limit to how many times I can use it either.
Usually, how fervors usually are only about 3 times a day.
Okay. I have the fervor that allows me to headache, deafen, and taunt 1d4 of enemies within my sight.
Yeah, I believe it starts at 1 or 3 times a day, then will change.
Alrighty. Just thought I'd check that before we got into combat.
Is once per rank plus.
Oh, wait, how are you getting fervor again?
My fervor is from my deity.
Alright. I was just confused on how you got a fervor.
Yeah, I have a
Fervors
fervor from
are-
my deity, I believe. Which, if I did get it from my deity, which I think I did, then that means that Dran, you have the very same fervor because we have the same deity.
Hold on.
I do.
Fervors are specific to paladins and those who did specific skills.
I thought Landon hadn't. I'm just double checking. I might have misheard this. I thought you said that you got a fervor if you matched like the race or the stuff underneath what that god booms.
That's only for the patron bonus.
Okay, so you only get that if you're one of the things then?
You only get the fervor if you are a paladin or you have
Okay,
the
okay.
skill for it.
Because I'm still new to that.
Yeah.
Okay. It said fervor, and I was like, okay, I think if I match it, I get it. Okay, I'll take my fervor away. Still new to this system. For anyone watching, I have played this before, but I'm used to 3.5. That's the only one I'm familiar with.
I'm not familiar with anything.
Yes, I've been thrown very many babies
Oh, wow.
into this. Alright.
Like my first time ever playing D&D, so.
Mm-hmm.
So let's start out with the twins currently. So you all have spent a few good weeks traveling and finally make it to the city of Corlabrite. Blech.
And double checking, my centipede does have two seats on it, right? One for me, one for him.
Yeah.
Okay. So what do we see as we approach?
So as you approach, you start to see the mushroom trees change from, well, large towering trees into smaller, more toadstool-like ones.
All right.
And you start to see vegetation start springing up, grass, ferns, and other odd things you haven't seen.
Is the city separated by a wall?
Nope.
From the Underdark?
Nope. As you see, like there's a specific ledge you have to climb up, but you just essentially ride up on the walls. But
Yeah.
you can see the sloped hill going up. You can see the light of the sun peeking through.
I guess we just ride into Gorilla Bright since we don't gotta like go through since we don't gotta like go through guards or anything. We just ride in.
To a degree, yes. As you get into the edge of the city, a guard will stop you.
Okay. So at this point, is there like a gate he's stopping us at, or is there just like a line of guards that stop people that come up?
Or
Kinda
is it
like
like a dirt path with like a checkpoint?
Yeah. Or is it like a dirt path with a checkpoint? Something like that. Just trying to paint the image.
more like a stone checkpoint.
Okay. What does the guard that stops us look like? Like, what race is he? Is he Underdark, or is he surface dweller?
He seems to be a half-breed of what seems to be drow and maybe a human. He says, "Hello there. Welcome to Core the Bright.
I will say this because this is how since my character is a full-blooded under is a full-blooded dark dweller who has also been raised among nothing but deep dwarves. First off, I kind of scowl at the fact that he's an elf and also kind of like got like a grimace, like a look of disdain at the fact that he's not only a half breed but also an elf. But then
I
I
also give
get-
the look of disdain.
I kind of get over that as he talks. I don't want to cause trouble, but I just can't help but he makes me feel uneasy. I just don't quite like it. So one
He kind of just takes it with a grain of salt. It's just like, first time up. Alrighty. So,
we're just trying to
this-
get passage. We're just passing through.
alright. If you. Do you by chance have any identification?
I do.
Just something small.
He holds up
Alright.
a ring of the Ashen Soul name with the Ashen Soul crest on it.
Nobleman. Alright. Out to set your own. Straight out on your own.
Yep.
Claim your own fortune.
Make your own mark on the world, something like that. Don't want to live under our father's shadow all of our lives.
Quite admirable. That's what a
I
lot.
pipe in and say, also maybe get up to a bit of trouble.
Well, just be careful with what trouble you cause.
Yeah.
This area is ran by the guild. So,
What guild?
well, as this is an adventuring town, lots of adventurers and of the higher tier to newbies will come through. And as this area have a particular lord,
Yeah.
the guild.
I don't particularly flaunt my lord name around. I want to set my own name. I
Alright.
don't want the easy way just because of who my father is.
He nods, he nods. So,
Plus, I want to be
But
able to tell
this-
the same stories he did of starting from nothing.
well, are you two interested in becoming adventurers?
We already made the adventure up. Might as well
Dran
continue that.
Dran looks at Droll inquisitively.
I mean, we already made the adventure up. Might as well keep on it. Plus, that's where all the fun is. Let you crack some skulls
Alright.
without getting into trouble.
Well, just be careful in what you do. You don't want other adventurers to come and give you a slap on the wrist. Or worse. It's just of a little bit of a warning. We've had someone last week get sent to the stockades for a while because he decided to cause a giant ruckus in the red light district.
One big thing. I feel like me and Dran both need to ask this before we enter this town. Are bar brawls okay? Because where we come from, they're about as commonplace as saying hi. Sometimes more so.
Sometimes that's how people say hi.
We saw.
Depends on which one you go to.
They just walk up to an old friend and deck them in the face.
Can you point us to the right one that would be best for if we want to cause some problems? All in good fun, of course. And we know the rules. Don't kill anyone. Just send them to the infirmary, maybe.
Alright, so I'll let you in. If you just want calm drinking place, you go to Starbright.
I want the opposite of a calm drinking place.
But if you want lots of trouble,
Uh-huh.
you can go to the Merry Devils. It's
Alright.
on Elm and God, what's that one's name?
I'm gonna be typing this, by the way, in the basic campaign general, just to remember it. Merry
It's on Elm and
Devils.
Cage Street.
Merry Devils Fun Bar. You said Elm and Cage, right?
Cade.
Cade.
It's a big stone building. Has a lot of magical wards on it. Some of the wards try to keep the building from exploding. Other ones are to repair the building when it does explode.
Sounds like exactly where I need to go. To take on Quest, where's the guild?
That one, you go straight down on Main Street, and, well, it's this big old stone building. Kind of looks like a cathedral, partially due to that church is kind of stuck in it as well, but that's only half. The church and the guild kind of just work together as, well, lots of adventurers like to get themselves hurt.
Alright. Well, I bid you a good day.
Alrighty. Have a good day.
My mount won't be a problem, right? I don't go anywhere without Dole.
Dran reaches down and gives Dole some scritches.
On the carpets.
Yep.
I'd say it'd be fine, though you may want to get the creature flask soon.
A creature what?
Creature flask. He pulls out a bottle on his hip, and he
What
pops
is
it
this,
up.
like ye old Pokeball?
Yes.
He immediately goes, no one puts Dole in a container. No one.
Oh, don't
You
worry. It's
No one
actually
puts
closer
baby
to
in the corner.
Yeah, no one puts baby in a corner. Not happening.
Oh, no. Creature flasks are a demi-plane.
And my
Once
character,
you're
by
in-
the way, I'm just letting you know, he has this look on his face, and because of one of the things I picked with the whole stubborn, he's gonna have to roll one hell of a persuasion, or someone will, in order for me to ever consider putting him in a flask. I'm just making that known right now. This is not happening. This is not gonna happen.
Fucking suck yield nuts.
He doesn't care that it's a demi-plane. He might not even fully understand what a demi-plane is if he comes from the house of Bonk. But he doesn't want to put his mount in any sort of anything other than a stable that it deserves. He doesn't.
Well, this is closer to a stable, sir.
Yep. Mm-hmm. But
It's
then
just something to keep your creature happy during the trek. So, say you're in the cold area.
So let me
Well,
get.
you don't want to
hold
send
on.
out your buddy. He stays in a nice plane of his own.
I'll
Getting
think
too
about it in the
dressed.
future, but as of right now, not happening.
Coda, I'm going to take a wild guess and say Dole is kind of like Atlas and has separation problems.
Well, no,
right?
I mean, they probably are extremely close since birth. She even said that it's Zari even said that it's probably a baby still by this point. It still has room to grow. It's still growing, so it's grown up alongside me. So probably it does not like to be separate from me. No. And I don't like to be separate from it either. It's basically family.
Just picture a giant centipede throwing an Atlas style.
For those of you watching who don't know, Atlas is my dog, and he's an absolute baby.
He is such a crybaby. Most vicious pit bull I've ever seen.
So
10 out of 10 would pet.
So my character I just nod and head on. This conversation's going nowhere.
He just kind of grumbles and moves on.
Yeah, he just kind of grumbles and moves on. They're stupid.
Alright, so
As we're riding into the distance, Dran turns around and gives the guard the evil eye.
Stupid.
the drow kind of just smirks and waves
Stupid
goodbye.
fucking guard trying to put Dolan.
Quick question: what would be the equivalent of the middle finger?
Just doing it.
Okay.
I forgot that you're apathetic. Yeah. Oh, we're just fucking a grand duo, aren't we? We're
Dran just kind of gives the bird as they're riding away.
one of
from
us is apathetic and wrathful, and the other one's greedy. Oh, this is gonna make for a hell of a campaign.
Especially when I have you guys trying to be good.
Good luck.
You don't have to be a good person to do good things.
True.
Alright, so
We
where are
could-
you gonna go?
First place, I'd say I need a fucking drink,
Alright, you head to
and I
the
head to the
Merry
Merry
Devils
Devils.
Tavern. Alright, so who wants to go next? Since we're gonna switch over.
I guess I'll go.
Alright. So,
Am I also approaching, or am I already in town?
you've been in town for about, say, a week. You kind of just stumbled there after taking a ship. Because the others kind of weren't all too happy with you, so you decided to take a good distance away.
I'm gonna walk around and look for somewhere to get a drink. I feel parched.
Alrighty.
Gonna be a knowledge check.
Mhm.
I got a 16.
Ah, what the hell?
That's
What do I
roller.
find?
Well, you've only heard about the Merry Devils at Tavern, as it's rather infamous among the talk of the town.
Guess I'll walk into there.
Alright. You go down Main Street and take it right. And you kind of just stumble upon the giant building made of stone. Looks like it just had a patron bust through the wall again. And now
Gonna try to catch him before he hits the ground. Is that gonna be a strength or defense or what?
well, this seems to be a big boy.
Strength then?
Yep.
That's a 39.
Alright. So he managed to grab his arm before he actually hits the ground, making the impact a bit softer.
How are you doing that plus thing?
Just whenever you do to type the roll, you just hit plus, and then whatever the number is that you're adding.
Okay.
I'm going to ask, are you all right, sir?
You see a bear man, rather gruff, well, disheveled. Like, aye, I'm good.
I'm gonna uncloak, revealing my hobgoblinness. Well, that's good.
So you're telling me this midget just caught this big guy?
Yes.
Okay.
Only by the arm. He's like, huh, I haven't seen one of you guys before. What are you, bud?
I'm what I am. I extend my hand.
He takes your hand. I'm Packus. The one that threw me out is Gear. He's
Your
a
name is
big old shark man. We've been
Packet,
buds. Packus.
and the other one is
Gear. We've been buddies, but Gear got a little bit too drunk.
Would you perhaps need someone to calm him down?
Nah, we're fine.
All
We
right.
kind of do this a bit too often. The
Could you
barmaids kind of hate us.
could you possibly buy me a drink? I'm a little short on cash at the moment.
Sure. No problem. You guys inside. Inside, you can see a poor geomancer just starting to cast spells and create golems to fix the wall. On the left, you see the massive bar full of drinks. See a variety of different races, though sadly no greenskins of your kind.
Hmm.
Packus,
So,
Hmm?
so what kind of alcohol do they serve here?
oh, mead, honey ale, whiskey, vodka. I like vodka.
Me too. I'll try some vodka.
I have a quick question, just really quick. So this is just for in general for all of us. If we have some stuff about preferences when it comes to drinks that we might like, could we like, since the world isn't completely fleshed out, could we like kind of name our own drinks if they make any sense for them to be drinkable?
Yep.
Okay.
So, I guess I'm going to get me a thing of vodka and sit down and drink.
Well, Packus will uh scream out, Dolly! And you see this like gnomish woman come up. Though I'll bet she looks gnomish. She's tall. And she smacks him upside the head. What? And Packus is just grinning ear to ear. Could you by chance give us say 3 shots of vodka and make one of them the peppermint kind? It's like, you paying this time? Of course, Dolly. And hands her $3. It's like, alrighty. And she walks off to get your drinks.
Mm-hmm. I guess I'll pass turn and let someone else have a turn, then.
Alright. Which one of you do you want to do it? Dormir or Lily?
I guess I could go next.
Right?
So, where am I currently? Like, am I in the town or am I arriving?
You're arriving. You've taken a boat in. So you're at the port area.
Alrighty. Well, I guess I start heading. Do I know which direction it's in?
You
Like,
just go
is there a
straight.
pathway?
There's a lit pathway.
Alright. So I guess I just head that way then.
Yep. You think about, right? What's your character wanting to do again? I am dumb.
Well, all she's really wanting to do is like travel and stuff. Adventure, you know.
Alrighty. So you came to this town knowing that it's a good start to adventures.
Yeah, it's a hot spot for beginners.
Yep.
Alright.
And as you're walking along the path, one dude decides to jump off the path as it's a little bit elevated and down to the 4th floor. And you just see a vine snag him by the ankle and yeet him out back into the water.
Huh?
And
Okay.
a drows just sitting at a, like, just leaning against the walkway, looking at that, is just laughing.
Oh gosh.
Ah, newbies. Think they can take on old Minavine. No. You don't pick with Minavine. They will, well, do that. Or they'll eat you,
Good to know.
depending on their mood.
Good to know. All right. I walk faster.
He waves you off.
Oh goodness.
So about 15 minutes, you make it back into the giant cavernous city. What do you want to do?
Well, I guess go find somewhere to eat and drink, like the tavern.
Roll a knowledge or ask a person.
Hmm?
How are you gonna find it? A place.
I guess I just walk until I see one.
Alright.
I'm guessing they'll have signs.
Yes, but I need you to roll a knowledge check for me for perception.
Alright, so that would be
Exclamation point or slash. Then
alright.
roll or R.
Okay.
Base
Mm-hmm.
1d20 plus whatever your knowledge is.
Alright, let me check what my knowledge is.
A 15.
15. Alright.
Or you
Yeah,
could
sorry,
try to
it's
talk
kinda-
to someone and use charisma to find the destination. That's probably the best bet for you, considering your charisma is by far your best stat.
True. True. Alright, I do that.
So,
I find someone to ask.
alright, you walk up to a little shop stall. They're selling a bunch of odd looking trinkets and fruit, you think. Can't really tell as what you think you see one move.
Uh, do I see someone as I walk up, or?
Yep, they're sitting on the ground.
I walk up to them and ask, could you possibly tell me where the nearest tavern is?
Which one you looking for, lassie? Do you
Well,
want something rough and tough, but good drinks, quiet, or a bit more expensive?
Let's do why not go to the rough and tough one? Why not?
Alright, so you want to go to the Merry Devil's Tavern. Just follow down Main Street like you are and take a right. You'll see
Alright.
Elm, and you'll stop at Cade. You'll probably see a giant stone building with a bunch of enchantments on it, and possibly a giant hole in the front. So, it's pretty easy to find.
Alrighty. Thank you.
He waves you off.
And I go that way.
Takes about 2 minutes. You finally make it into the tavern. And, well, there is the wreckage of a hole in the wall.
He wasn't wrong.
Dran and Droll, you do see this hole happen as you're coming up to. And you do see the bear man and a cloaked figure walk in, chattering happily.
Hey, Dran.
So, and
Well,
after
since we're there, do we get to say something, or?
but you also do see Lily, what is your freaking race?
Nymph.
Again.
What?
You do
I'm
also
nymph.
see a nymph a minute later walk in as well.
Hey,
What?
Dran,
Yeah.
I think we could take the shark guy.
What about a shark guy?
He points to the one that threw the bear guy out the wall. I think we could take him.
Dran dusts off his knuckles and says, "Let's do this."
He
Alright, before you do that,
Yeah,
we gotta
Dran
finish up
looks at
Dormir.
Droll and says, "Do you want to go for the legs or should I?"
I got him this time.
Alright, so we'll start your little bar fight soon. So,
So I go
Dormir.
for the upper part, you go for the lower. Got
Hey,
it.
you've always been more squirrely.
So, Dormir, what has brought you to this city?
To get her to English to run away from my family. The fact they want me to be a shaman in a sense, and I'm just looking for fun for my young age.
So, you arrived in town about a day ago,
Yeah.
and you actually have been staying at the Merry Devil Inn or Tavern due to is something within your budget for the time. Oh, how has it been noisy, but you're thankful that they have soundproof in all the rooms. So, what you gonna do?
Am I like in the bar area or am I upstairs in my room still?
As it's probably getting afternoon, you'd probably come out of your room by this point.
Oh, I'm gonna go order some food and maybe a drink. Oh, yeah, definitely a drink.
Man after my own heart.
So, you trot downstairs and pick an open table. Not many, as people are just chilling. None of them are regulars. And you see a kind of excuse me. See a satyr woman come up to your table with a pen and pad. It's like, morning, doll. What you want today?
What would you recommend for today, sweetie?
Well, today we do have, well, Hunters just brought in a giant earth mole. So we have a bunch of that today. It's served fried and smothered in gravy. We have potatoes and some mushrooms and onions, along with crud, marigold fruit.
I'll order some of that.
All right, one specialty plate for today, and anything to drink.
Okay,
can I ask
by
for
the way,
Charlie Temple?
in case it comes back to Lily, I should say this. She's going to get food for me and her. So in case it goes back to her, and she doesn't answer.
Alrighty.
Do they have Shirley Temples?
Hmm.
They probably don't know what that is, considering that's
They
a
might
real-life
have the
thing.
very same thing, but call it a separate name. Yeah, since it is a
Yeah.
mixture, and it is named after a person.
So
They might have an equivalent though. Hey, David said he dropped by. I will warn him that this is a new DM, so it's not going to be like every fucking character is voice acted like the professional DMs.
I'll have some mead, honey mead.
Honeymead, come on right up. And she drops off.
Right.
So, and as you look, you can see the Sharkmans from your seat. It seems like they have the place in levels. It looks like the lower level is for the guys that want to throw some fights. Mid-level for the regular patrons that just want to drink and eat, or throw someone into the pit.
Hello, David. Welcome to the stream.
Okay.
Zari, which is a girl that's talking, she's the DM. She's a new DM, so she's getting into the painful idea that I can vouch is very hard your first few times of controlling 15,000 different characters. It's very fucking weird, and I've had it come off as boring at times, so that's why sometimes I do extended things of, hey, you guys just try to talk, please, for the love of God, talk. Stop making me talk, just say something.
Hello.
Speak.
How are you?
So,
I'm speaking broken English right now. In fact,
Nathan is playing with me, by the way, David, and he is my twin. But anyways, I'm sorry for interrupting. Please continue, DM.
So, you see that the building is set up into a few different levels. The very bottom level, that's the fighting pit. People try to usually keep down there as not to destroy the building as much. Though people get squirrely on the second level, which is where the drinks and food come in. And sometimes we'll just chomp people down. Well, again, fights. And above and up is rooms.
Do you see any new faces around?
Well, you saw the bear that got yeeted out through the wall came back with a buddy. Just now chatting and ordering drinks. The shark man that threw him out is just sitting there calling out above, like, fight me!
And there's two dwarves in the back eyeing the shark man with malicious intent.
Yep.
You
Going-
can speculate they're going to be the next opponents.
And there's a
I'm-
nymph that looks like she's lost completely.
I'm going to look down.
Actually, the nymph is probably the first one that he'd noticed, because she's completely out of place here.
And I'm
Yep.
going to climb or walk over towards where where would be right above him in the level I'm at. And I'm going to leap down from where I am, or climb down from where I am,
Wait,
and jump on his back.
wait,
On whose back?
The shark man's back.
So,
wait. No, I declare that before he
Boy,
gets to do that,
Fuck
that was
off,
our
you
fight.
cunt. We called him first.
Yeah, that was our fight, and I already knew what we were going to do. The moment we step in through the hole in the wall, we're going to rush him and make checks to try to knock him down.
Boy, fuck off, you weak cunt. This is the door's fight.
I got a question. How many?
Do you
feet
say
off
that
of
to me
the-
as I'm doing this?
Well, actually, we had already said that we were going to do the fight, so technically we would have the first attempt since you were taking the bear in. Because we saw the bear get tossed out and literally immediately said, we're going to fight the shark guy, and she said we had to wait.
Yeah.
Yep,
I got
that
you,
way I
Chef.
can get everybody through.
So technically, in both turn and dibs, we have the right of first combat.
Yep.
Sorry. How much feet was the second to the first floor?
Hmm?
From where? How many feet is it from me and the shark man?
I'd say it's about good 10 feet. It's pretty steep, but there's you can notice like little wards to not make the impact too hard. And he still can body slam someone from the balcony down, but you won't actually die.
And more importantly, probably you won't break the floor. That's probably the more important factor.
I'm gonna prepare a few actions. The fact that just seen a hobgoblin jump on the shark man.
No. That one hasn't happened yet.
Uh-uh.
Oh,
Nothing has happened to the Shark Man yet.
He is
Yeah.
just standing there
Being the
looking
key word.
to the people above, saying, "Fight me, you pussies!"
I'm just gonna watch the shark man as my food's getting done and all that.
So, can I go?
Can we
And
go?
that's pretty much it.
Yep, your go, boys.
So, I step in through the wall.
Read time, Coda?
Hey, you big fin bitch!
Hey,
Dran
What?
starts running full
And
tilt.
we
and
both
jumps
just,
at
as
the
soon as I
Shark
say it,
Man's
we
head.
both sprint. He's going for the head, I'm tackling the legs.
roll me some attacks. And he says, "What you want, you pint-sized little rock man?"
Would they just be raw strength checks for this? Because
You'd
their
have to
tackle's not
grab
actually
him
hitting.
first.
That's what I'm saying. They would be strength checks to grab him.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Hey, real quick, is it exclamation roll?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Exclamation or slash. Depends on which bot you want.
Roll 1d20.
And
Now, would this be a strength
yes,
check?
you just add your strength, and technically you and I are both doing it, so both of our rolls are versus his one, which is going to be great.
So he's going down.
37! That's what I got.
19.
Roll high, Nathan. Roll high. Yes! He rolled a critical!
Alright.
He rolled a
Did you
crit!
roll a crit?
Oh!
He rolled a crit grapple!
Oh!
First roll of the game, first crit of the game. Let's go!
No!
Alright, let's see
Going
what
down.
he does.
Well, that's a 78.
Yeah.
That's
for
over. He has to
crits
beat
in our
over a
system,
100.
It does double.
So he has
You
to beat
roll.
over a 100 to stop us.
First roll ever in D&D, and it's a fucking crit.
Wallow in it, because eventually the ones are gonna start coming.
Please don't jinx me with your cursed luck.
Yeah, if you're anything like him, you're gonna get ones a lot.
Not even close.
Oh, he's going down.
Not even close.
Alright, so Dren, where do you grab him?
Where? What?
Where do you
Where
grab him?
would you?
I latch onto his
He-
face and just wrap my arms around and like around his head.
Just trying to
So you're
tackle
going
him.
for the face, and
I'm going for the
Uh,
knees.
well, as you didn't get, since he beat your check, as he's attached to
Well,
the
this was
face,
a synchronized roll. This
Oh.
is what it was. We were doing it as a synchronized roll. That's why we were saying we add our rolls. We're doing it together.
We literally did this at the same time.
Yeah, we both said, okay, we're running at him now.
Alright, so
We both basically went. "Ree!"
you latch onto the shark man. It's like, "You little pint-sized midgets."
And I just start wailing on the back of his head.
And I took offense to that.
And I'm trying to crack his knees.
Did I hear this from the balcony, him making fun of short people?
Well, funny thing is
Yep.
that as he's saying it, he's getting ridden to the ground by one. He
Okay,
basically
I'm
got
going
hit so
to-
hard it tore him off his feet.
I'm going to leap off of the balcony and fucking slap him with the blunt side of my bill hook. While
We're
I'm
not
jumping
using
off the
weapons. That's cowardice. You're next.
Silence,
You're
whore.
next! The Dren looks at him. You're next, bitch!
Hey, I'm using the blunt side.
Doesn't
dum-dum.
matter. You joined in an honorable fight with a weapon. You coward.
Okay, then I'll punch him, you little bitch.
Yeah, that's what I thought. This is a real
Boy.
man's fight.
All right,
Um,
so
I'm still gonna activate Keen Focus for that sweet +3.
I didn't
Dren,
activate
roll.
anything.
I want you both to roll a d4
All right.
for your damage.
Oh yeah, and you get to double yours. So you get to. Does he roll 2d4 or does he just double his damage?
You
Could
just
that-
double your roll. So
Alright.
whatever you get, you double it.
So I'm landing on and beating the shit out of the shark.
I got a 2.
No, do you have anything to add from your strength? What's your strength?
Oh, my strength is 19.
So you add a 1.
Well,
So
so
you
it's
do
6
6
damage.
damage. And then mine is also 6 damage. Come here, you little shark man. We gonna beat that ass.
Zari, can I jump off the balcony?
Yep.
Using Keen Focus. That's a 47.
Dormir asked if there was a if there were people betting on it. Because I think he's
Does
gonna
a,
partake if there is.
Does a 47 hit as I'm falling from the ceiling?
Hold on.
You better not be using a weapon or you're next.
I
I'm gonna
swear.
see
You
if he can manage to.
dodge
not-
it with his.
No,
I mean,
to
he's
be
kind
clear.
of blinded right now.
Well, actually, he's prone.
He's on his ass.
He's prone because we made a tackle attempt and we succeeded. So he's actually prone too. Wouldn't he be? Because that was the entire goal of our attack was to prone him.
I mean, he's grappled. He's not prone, but he is grappled.
Ah,
I'm pretty sure.
so we can use our next attempt to prone him then, because we have him grappled.
I mean, I'm literally wrapped around his face. He's definitely blind.
You are essentially teabagging him, yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
and no doubt there's people betting on it.
I mean, the Sharkman seems to be some sort of champion in this pub, so I'd imagine.
Hmm.
Yep, you managed to get on him. And yes, there is
Oh.
betting going on, as you can see. Few drow, some other dwarves. You even
Oh, the
see a
dwarves are
fairy.
betting.
And also, oddly enough, you see freaking like celestial beasts just sitting there like fight.
Oh,
They're
the
just
dwarves
all
are enjoying this though.
So I'm gonna roll my DM.
You're
My,
again. Let me emphasize: you better not be using a weapon.
I'm using my fists, you puny punk.
Good, you midget bitch.
We
I'm
will.
raging. I'm raging though. Hulabalulabalalabali. I'm gonna beat his ass with my tree.
That's a weapon, motherfucker. You're next.
That's my dick.
Weapons are allowed in bar brawls. They just have to be unconventional weapons, like tables and chairs.
Like a chair.
Okay, well, I'm raging and I have ravenous blood, so time to get this party started.
So technically, you could have done off the top ropes with a steel chair.
I could have. I would.
Fucking straight up. John Cena!
But that's gonna get me using my multipliers. So that's that sweet 9 damage. As I'm beating his face in with my tiny hobgoblin fists.
Honestly, that
Trying to
probably feel like a nice massage.
I'm ripping into his soft, meaty flesh.
A nice massage.
I'm going to
Alright.
eat this man's dick
Again, a nice massage.
with center of teeth.
A nice toothy massage.
All right, boy, get over here. Anyways, that's my turn then.
So this boyo is gonna rage as well. What the fuck does that do, by the way?
+3 to physical attacks, and a 1.25 damage modifier to you and from you.
So,
You
So
take
everyone's
more
gonna-
damage and deal more damage.
Exactly.
he's gonna try to kick off and rip off the.
So we
Little
get the counter.
dwarf.
We get the counter check then, right?
Yup.
Mm.
This is already stupid.
Question: since there's
What?
two of us, can he pull off both of us in one turn, or does he have to just pick one?
Oh.
I'm just imagining one hand grabs me, one hand grabs you, rips us off, and throws us across.
No, rips us off, and then in return, I bite his arm.
Oh.
Come
I
here.
bite his arm if he tries to throw me.
We just latch on like bulldogs to his arms. I just imagine him flailing his arms around trying to get us to let go.
Fucking dwarf.
Toothy gray bulldog.
Yep. I,
Just
Um,
like imagine the Chester noise. Just
not to mention, we're not light despite how small we are. We're both 250 pounds condensed into 4.5 foot.
Fat
So,
ass.
Trevor, I'm gonna have
Chunky.
you roll.
okay. That succeeds.
Are you crawling into the hole too?
No, doing something way worse.
I think he's
Um,
betting. If I was him, I'd bet.
yeah.
I blocked 40 HP from the one target.
How
do
do
you
you
do?
remove
Gain
40
what?
HP with one move?
Did you see DMs?
No, how much does he gain?
I rolled a 4 and it's a 1d6 times 10. Which of
Times
eight-
10. What?
Yeah, what the hell are you doing this times 10 at level 1? I'm really confused, and I didn't even make this
What's a
system.
ward? What's a ward?
Oh, you're putting a ward on someone.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. I thought you were taking, like, health. I was
I
like,
thought he was
how
healing
are you
someone.
doing 40
I was like,
damage?
huh?
No. Okay. That's a 40.
But who did you put the ward on?
That's... None of you will know until it's white. I'm just gonna say
It's
that.
kind of important for them to know because they have abilities that.
Yeah,
fucking
if you try to
prevent
put
you
it
from
on
ca-
either of us, then you have to surpass our DC save, and if I sense a target on me, then I have some other
It's
things
not
I
on
can
you.
do.
It's not on you. I'm just gonna say that.
Who is it on? That's important. Is it not on either of us dwarf twins? Because we have effects that
not
make
on
it
Not
Not
on the
harder.
dwarfs, not on the hobgoblin.
I
Oh,
swear to
fuck,
God,
you
if it's
little
on the
bastard.
shark,
Trying to put it
We're-
on the
I
fucking
thought
shark
shark
man.
we're gonna rip you apart next.
Yeah, no, it's you.
Alright, so.
You don't know it's him.
The doors are going to set their beady little eyes on you next.
Yeah,
So he's gonna do this.
Do I sense a
Twice.
disturbance in the magic?
That would be a roll.
Oh, actually,
I'm
that's a
pretty sure.
legitimate question. If I see that this is happening or I can feel it, can I attempt a counter spell? It's one of my effects. It's one of my abilities from my Order of
Roll
Erebus.
perception.
Roll perception. Such sweet
What does
Come
that
on,
add? I don't know
Coda.
what perception adds.
knowledge.
Oh, actually, I have a decent knowledge. I'm not scared of that.
Someone gets yeeted off.
Who was second? This is
That
important.
was you.
Ah! Yeah, wait, I can crit back. It's not over yet.
What is it?
So
Wait,
Rolls
no,
a nat
no,
one.
it's not over yet.
the second one, as who rolled what,
Okay, it's
will
pretty
be the
over.
one on his face.
It's over now. Now it's over.
3. Bye, Bruta.
Yay!
So one yeeted off.
I'm coming
And
back
you
with a
roll-
chair.
I'm still on his face.
But you didn't
So
let me do my
he's-
perception yet. Wait, because technically his character intervened, and I have to try to roll to counterspell that.
You have to be a 36.
That's not the way my counterspell works. I don't have to beat it.
Oh yes, you do. You can be outlanded.
Counterspell you have to roll against.
Well, I know that I have to roll against, but it doesn't say that I have to beat his DC. I thought he had to roll against me. We have to roll against each other after I've activated it.
You do have to roll against each other, but he's already made his check.
Well, he
So-
doesn't even know if I've activated it yet, so technically,
No.
It's a roll against his spell.
37.
Well,
so
you beat it, so
I
it doesn't
beat him.
You
matter.
got 1 point, you bastard.
I spot it and I dispel it next. Unless that counted
You
as my
know-
dispel because I knew it was there.
You notice it was the person sitting at the
Hi!
table above.
You walk up and hit him with a chair, I guess.
I have a new target. You can handle the Shark Man.
Also, Dormir, you have finished your food.
Alright.
I hope it was a good milk because it'll be your last, puppy.
It'll be your last, puppers.
So, did I dispel it? Was that my dispel or was that my perception?
You dispelled it.
Yeah! Fuck you! Fuck you and your ward! That
So, is it
how
my
much?
turn now?
Wait, how much mana did that cost him? Because I have to take that much mana. I have to take 1/5 of that away from me.
That cost me 5 mana.
Oh, then that costed me 1.
Alright.
So,
Yeah.
So, the one that was on the ledge, you get kicked out through the hole that you entered.
who?
You, Lug Boy.
Oh, he critted you, so he threw you out of the hole.
Oh, he threw me out?
Yeah.
You're Lug Boy, I thought.
Oh no, I'm
No,
like
I'm
boy.
head.
I'm like boy. I'm the one that just
Oh,
dispelled
okay,
the
so
wolf.
it'd be Face Boy that got yeeted out.
Yeah, she meant to target.
Wait,
The second one was
That-
for you, but she didn't know which body part you were on.
that means he
Ah.
flies right into me because I haven't entered yet. I'm watching
You
through the
have.
hole.
You went in out.
So I fly sideways into a nymph.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how it happened.
So,
Alright.
Meaty smack.
does she have to
A
make a
meaty
defense
smack
check to see if
against
she
the
gets
face.
yeeted too?
Oh, you know, I am 25 pounds. I am
I
flying.
know, but technically you could get a high enough roll to stop it. Technically, you just have to
You
beat
can
a.
either roll
you just have to
catch
beat a
them or
130.
dodge.
Catch or dodge. which
Honestly, I
would
think it'd have better
dodge.
effect if I hit her square in the face.
Yeah, I mean, come on. Imagine that. People asking, how'd y'all first meet? He flew into my face.
he flew at
I mean,
me
Um,
at top velocity
by the way,
and whacked my ass.
I am being completely clear here, making sure that there's no confusion because I already know Dran knows. Dormir, one of us isn't walking out of this tavern.
So you're
No,
saying one
because
of
he
us is
just
gonna
flew
get
out of the
109.
tavern.
No, I'm talking about Dormir.
I'm not on the roof. I'm on the second floor. You're on the bottom floor. How you
I know. There's stairs, dude. Those exist. I'm climbing the stairs the same way you got up there.
but anyways, yeah. So I get a dwarf thrown into me.
Alright. Question, are you going to catch them or are you going to dodge?
I'd say
One
I
of
try
those makes
to
a lot more sense than the other.
dodge.
Yeah, that's the one I'd choose.
No, you should try and catch. You got
no.
this 25
You're
pound 250.
Yeah, I'm gonna be smushed. Okay, so what do I do? It's Dex, right?
That's for dodge.
Yeah.
Yeah. Roll 1d20. And then I plus whatever my Dex is. So 19.
Yeah.
So plus 19. All right. This is so weird. It's nothing like how we play in.
So
There's no
do I have
modifiers,
to
so it's
roll?
throwing me off.
There's only thick, juicy numbers.
21.
Oh. Hmm.
So it looks like you're about to be flying. It looks like it's gonna be a top of the morning to you.
So,
Okay.
And Dran has suddenly landed in something much softer than he expected.
And something much what?
Softer than he
Softer
expected.
and warmer.
And possibly
small.
bloodier.
Oh, possibly bloodier. Yeah, this is gonna hurt.
Alright. So I'm just gonna say this is flat D8.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how much
Oh,
damage does
you're
a
gonna-
flying dwarf do?
The flying 250-pound dwarf. Do a,
So this
do-
is
do a
doubled
small
due
25-pound
to
The
he
crit?
net 20.
Yeah, so this is double whatever she rolls. Oh no. Yay, 1! Woohoo! 2 damage.
So
Yay.
that's
I
not bad.
get 2 damage. Okay.
You,
That
So
seems
you-
I mean-
underwhelming.
considering that she regenerates that in 1 turn, yes, pretty underwhelming.
Yeah.
So
But I'm still sore. I'm still hurt. I'm gonna be bruised. That
you get flown about 10 extra feet after that.
I screech. I was not expecting that. Oh
She
no.
turns into a pterodactyl of noise.
Crazy bastards.
Well then.
So
Drand is slightly confused because he was expecting to hit something hard and not something small and squishy.
Hi.
And he gets up, dusts off, and says, "Sorry about that." Kinda does a little bow and then turns around and runs right back in.
Oh.
You get back here!
no.
You get back here, motherfucker!
Okay, so my character actually walks in this time.
making sure to stay away from the hole.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Alright, that you do.
So now I get to roll for attacking again.
Let's see, yeah. And Lily, as you come up, the barmaid looks at you like, oh, yeah, got hit. And pours you a drink on the house.
So,
Everything hurts.
is it to my turn now? Is it to mine and Dran's turn? Because we started at the same time and just
Yup.
made a full circle. Cool. I look at Dran and then look at the mage and give him a look that basically means to use the ability he could use because of me. The anti-mage ability. That gives
So
him a
you want me
negative.
to do
You get a bonus
Ah.
action because of my because of me that allows us to literally stack 2 negatives to a spellcaster of our choice. And it doesn't matter if he leaves the range after it's been put on him, it stays on him until I get rid of it.
So I help you do that.
Okay. So he takes a negative that is equal to both of our ranks and a 10th of our charisma in disadvantage. So
You get to roll for it.
no. He gets the disadvantage whenever he goes to roll. We're just negativing
Ah.
him. What's your charisma? Because it's a 10th of our charisma. So for me, that's only 1. Is yours 1 too?
Let me see.
I'm pretty sure it's 1 as well. I'm 100% sure
My
it's 1 as well.
charisma's 11, so
Yes,
yeah,
at 1.
1.
So you only get a negative of 4, but you also get disadvantage.
So a negative 9.
Is this what I feel?
Whenever you cast magic, you get a -4 from both of us, and you get a disadvantage.
Take a question. Do I feel hostility between you two?
Oh yeah, there's much
Oh,
hostility between you and me.
Oh,
Yes.
definitely. There is a
You see
firm
this dwarf
hatred.
come running up the stairs.
You need to
and
know
point
very
at
little
you
about
like people
people.
want you from
I
I'm
am
just
running
gonna
at you
say
holding a
for
fucking table, fully intent in
Um,
breaking it over your head.
I had to break the field domain.
No,
I'm a
It's-
spending
it's-
inspiration dice. And you guys are all hostile to me or frightened.
well, what type is that? What is that
Nothing
considered? Is
type
that a
of
form of a
thing.
charm?
It's not a charm. You're not getting a bone out of this. You're scared.
So what's the save? What's the save against that then? Because in all games that use the fear mechanic, there's saves
Non-save.
against it.
It's in the field domain. It does not require a save.
Landon, roll God.
I'll post it in chat. Hold on.
I'm double checking with Landon because sometimes he doesn't put DCs in the spells. It wouldn't make
Well, it's
any
not
sense to
spell,
have a.
it's main effect.
Oh, I take 1 damage a round. That doesn't
And
stop
you-
me.
Well, you feel frightened though, so you know it just felt like you just fucked up. With someone.
Actually, is that an actual spell though?
Yeah, it's not a spell. It's a effect.
Okay. I was actually asking Landon is because I'm Erebus, is there any resistances I have to that, and is that considered psionic or anything like that? That's what I'm trying to ask Landon because I have a whole lot of anti-magic
Wait.
stuff. Like
What's
he activated.
what's psionic?
No, he activated a thing. It's a domain effect that gives fear, but he said it's a domain. It's not actually considered a spell of any kind.
That's
Because I am literally a shit
that's
ton
not
of
yeah.
anti-spell.
That's just a meta magic ability.
So is there
that's
any resistances that I
meta-magic
can get
ability.
to it? Or any saves I get against becoming feared? Because usually in games that use a fear mechanic, you have a save. It's like a will save usually.
I'm
Because this one
Going
just
to
says that if I get
go
within
check,
melee
but-
range of him, I immediately am treated as prone and take 1 damage a round. And actually, so you choose to give me the frightened, by the way, right? And not the 1d8 hindrance?
Yep, you guys feel frightened, dude.
he's got to use his inspiration to do that.
He did. He said he's using his inspiration for today to do that.
Yeah, and you have to pick the frightened condition.
He did,
So-
because he wants to make me be treated as prone and take 1 damage. How long does it last?
Last while you're within range of him. But the treated as prone basically just means you're not going to get to add your dex.
So there's no time limit on that then.
Nope, as long as you're within range.
That is insanely overpowered.
Also, you gain the.
I am
frightened
going to
condition.
state that is insanely overpowered. Because that means that works on literally anybody that's trying to melee fight him. And prone is a very, very big effect to give for free. With no save against it.
I do feel like there should be a save.
Or I feel like it should be treated as an actual magic, not a meta magic, because he's getting it from a domain, meaning he's getting it from a deity, meaning it is legitimate magic. Just my opinion. But that's how it is, so I'm still running at
with that
him.
effect.
I don't care if I'm frightened. I'm still running at him. I will take the 1 damage around. That just means that I whip out my fucking weapon. Pointing it at him, saying, if you want to use your weapon like a little bitch, I'll use mine too. I was just gonna hurt you. Now I'm gonna kill you. And you said that you can use stamina for extra movement, right?
Yep.
Then I have 34 stamina. Zari, how much stamina would it take for me to reach him in 1 round and be able to slap the shit out of him? Because I will use all the stamina it takes.
Well, as the bar is only about 30 feet wide, you can essentially just run at him normally.
Cool, so I run at him, and I'm gonna hit the shit out of him with my big stick now. I was just gonna hurt him and hopefully have a friendly campaign later. By the end of this, one of us two is gonna have to probably make a new character. Because for no reason, he decided to help someone that we were fighting against.
Oh,
That's a 3D
Shit.
one.
What, Landon?
I don't think you're actually able to hit him right now.
It
Yeah,
does.
'cause
It
you're
says that
prone.
I'm frightened and I take 1 point of damage,
You
but it
are-
doesn't say I can't hit.
No, prone says you can't hit.
It says I'm treated as prone. It doesn't say I'm
Yeah.
actually prone. I'm treated as prone. For the sake of dex. It doesn't say I'm actually prone, though.
Oh.
So,
Okay, yeah,
I
yeah.
can still hit the shit out of him.
And frightened, you're gonna get.
I take
you're gonna
1 point
get
of damage
disadvantage
around.
while within the area. You take 1 point of damage around, and you're gonna get disadvantage to hit him.
Oh, I didn't do the roll. Oops. And this is my actual weapon, which I didn't want to use here because I wanted this to just be fun. But, you know, some people decide that they don't want that. And they want to use magic, meaning that there might be death. I just realized it works out for me really well if me and him are fighting. That he has, that he's of the dark domain and death domain. So, I add a 29. I was just checking. No, that's just 27. Plus 27, 32, and then... Do either of those hit? Or does 32 hit? I don't know what his AC is. And I don't know if he has armor since he just came out of his little house. He just came out of his room. I suppose that's another big question, is if he actually has armor on right now. Sorry?
Huh?
Does he have armor on? Because
I
he
would
just came out of
believe
his
so.
he just came out of his room after waking up. Or he just came out for lunch. I don't know if he have armor on.
Well,
thought
being
about
as
that
it's his
already.
cassock, it's kind of like general clothing. So.
Oh wait, no,
probably-
my bad. That's a 34. I was looking at the wrong thing. I didn't add the right thing. That's a 34. Because I get 2 from my I get a bonus from my strength, but then I get 2 because my weapon's a +2.
Who are you
Because
hitting?
I have a +2 with my weapon. I'm hitting Kabu. My lowest is a 34. Does that hit? Because I get disadvantage.
Are you immune to the fighting condition?
I'm immune to frightened. It doesn't stop me from hitting you, dude. He just looked at it. Frightened means I take a damage, I get a disadvantage, and I'm treated as prone. It doesn't actually make me prone. I'm just treated as if I was prone for the sake of dexterity from AC. So I can still hit you. I get a disadvantage, and even with disadvantage, I got a 34. If it's a psionic of some sort, or it's under the charm tree, which most mental affecting things are, then I am immune to it. That comes down to how Landon reads my character, because my character is a very strong anti-mage. Landon? Landon? Are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
He was pulling up frightened. Normally,
Yeah.
because that would be magic, I would have ways around it, but because it's meta magic, I don't know if I do. This specific variant is supposed to be meta magic, meaning that all of my anti-magic literally doesn't do anything.
Yes, that is true.
So I can't hit him then?
You're
Well, actually, I was already on you. Because my turn came before yours, so technically I get a turn of hitting you before you go. You jump turns.
that is true as well.
I go before
Because you didn't get that's not a reaction ability.
So I actually hit you first. You said, "Oh, I see you coming to me," so I use that, but you can't because I go first. Your turn was the
That's
shark.
when you
My
hit
turn is coming at you, so I get to hit you first before you get
Yeah.
to do anything.
I said.
So
when
does that
you-
mean you have to roll again?
No, the roll still. I think the roll still count. So I still got a 34. I'm still keeping my lowest because that's the one I rolled first was my lowest, which is actually a 34 because I forgot about the +2 from my weapon. I only included the bonus from my strength. So 34, does that hit you? Dormir?
Yes, it does. Roll your damage.
Question, I always forget. I gotta look because I can't remember if proficiency is damage or not.
Proficiency is damage.
Okay, so I get a
Expertise is
+3,
hit.
I get a +5 to my damage then. Because Bismuth gives a +1. And then I have 2 from my strength and 2 more from my proficiency with the weapon. Is there anything I can activate at this time to further help me do more damage? Nope. And I don't think I can activate... Yeah, I can't activate either of my bonuses for damage because I'm not mounted. So I'm at a...
No, your baby is outside.
Yep. It'll have something to eat after this battle. Uh, 1d12 plus 5. 11 damage, so then I have to roll a d100, right, Landon?
Yep.
Okay, way off. Doesn't happen. But I do 11 damage to you. I was checking if I broke you in any way, if I broke your bones. But I did not. But I do have 1d4 rounds of 1d3 bleed damage. So I have to roll that.
Did you make him bleed?
I did for 3. I have 3 turns of bleed damage. So after my round ends, you take bleed damage. And technically, unfortunately for you, after me, all the bleed's gonna go off before your turn comes, because after me, it's Landon's turn and then your turn. So you're gonna get 2 things of the
Wait,
bleed.
I still haven't gotten my turn.
Oh yeah, so yeah, I forgot. He gets his go, and then Landon gets his go. So then on your go, that'll be 3 turns of bleed. Because me, Landon, and Dran. But yeah, you take 11
I'm
damage.
still fist fighting Shark Dude.
Roll your bleed damage already.
Okay. I can roll the 3 damage. Does my bonus damage add to the bleed, Landon, or is that just a hit? Landon?
I believe it's
Is
just.
it my turn?
I think it's just a hit. Is the bleed damage just a hit? I mean, is the bonus damage just a hit?
I
not
think
the
it's
bleed?
just a hit.
Okay, I was just double checking. Only 1 bleed damage, so you took 12 damage total.
Oh, I take 11 from the first call and the damage resistance from the one thing.
Anyway.
So that makes it Dran's turn next.
Yep.
All right. So,
You were on the face, correct? Or
well,
legs?
no, I got thrown out. I ran back in. And I'm about to go punch the shit out of Shark Guy.
Alright. So,
How much health does he have anyway?
You wouldn't know. You can tell if
bit.
you get. Yeah, she can she can tell you if she wants, but you don't by default know. You can tell if he gets hurt though, because they have things for that. You can tell when he gets hurt, but
Okay.
so he looks like it can still go on. Albeit he's slightly distracted
Better
to
yet,
the
while I
hobgoblin.
run in, I'm going to grab a chair to whack him with.
As there is a pile of things to use as makeshift weapons in the pit. So go ahead.
Okay. I grab a chair.
You
The-
take a chair.
the
Roll to hit.
favored weapon.
Okay. So, what does the chair add?
As it's improvised, I'd say it only gives you like a +1 to hit.
To hit? Okay.
Mhm.
So, do I have to roll again for damage?
Well, you don't actually hit him.
I don't?
No, he didn't beat
Okay.
his AC.
Dang.
So-
Sad boy.
Now it's Shark Boy's turn. He's gonna yeet you off, right? Rain.
So where am I now?
You're on the floor about 5-ish feet away from him.
Okay, so now I believe it's
Oh, I think you rolled in the wrong. Oh no, you rolled in the right chat. I rolled in the wrong chat. That's
Hey,
me that is dumb.
yeah, know your place, bitch.
I admitted it. I am the dumb.
Does that beat your AC Hobgob?
Wait, what was
see.
the roll?
Does
49.
49.
Is that on me?
Yes, it definitely does.
No, that's on the hobgoblin.
No, Hobgoblin.
So he's gonna throw you. And you'll take a D8
Where does he throw him?
at you.
Can I roll to catch?
You may certainly try.
Hey, real quick, Landon, how much does your character weigh?
Like 60 pounds, I think.
Okay.
This shouldn't be
Now,
too
how
hard
would I
for
roll
you.
this?
You'd roll it at check to try to catch.
A dex check.
I'd roll.
Weird choice, but I mean,
And how do I roll that exactly?
you just do 1d20 plus for dex. If she says it, if whenever the DM in general says it's like a check of a stat, you just do a d20 plus that stat.
Yep.
D20.
Easiest way to do it.
Okay.
What do you mean the 88?
Easy catch.
Another crit,
So I catch him.
and he throws him back.
Yes, and I throw him back.
So I'm just gonna negate that damage because you kind of just get slingshotted back.
I catch him and I throw it back.
Landon,
So
you having a
does
good
he roll
time?
for damage now?
Yeah, Landon,
Does he
use
have
the
to roll for-
Superman punch. Punch him with all the momentum of the door.
You have the power of a dwarven arm behind you. Use
Oh.
it.
Okay, so you get a D8 plus whatever plus a D4.
To the shark guy?
Yes.
You
Since
Okay.
are you there, Landon?
Yes, I'm still here.
are you going to punch the guy or are you
Just get a
as
snap
you're
into him.
getting yeeted back at him?
I'm going to use Arsenal, and then I'm going to beat the ever-living shit out of him.
Alright, so you
Grab a
you
chair
essentially
as
got
the
thrown
flyby.
as the dwarf.
Fucking
And he
hot
throws you back.
potato.
41. Does
That
he get
hits.
to? Does he, I was gonna say, does he get to add anything extra to his damage because he's being thrown for extra momentum?
True.
I'd say plus 2
He
to
should
that D8.
probably wait. He should probably add my strength.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Makes the most sense, but that's not a whole lot of damage
19.
anyways. So one,
I got 19 strength.
1 damage.
So,
You should have just taken her
Landon,
too.
what does your arsenal do?
It swaps my proficiency and expertise to a different weapon, which I'm going to say is unarmed.
So, what's your damage then?
That's going to be some sweet, thick, 1d4 plus 7.
Plus my 1.
Yeah.
Oh, plus your 1, so 8. And then multiplied by 1.5 because of
I can't believe you've already
Rage.
crit twice. God, you're the complete opposite of me.
I've noticed, and that's usually how it tends to go.
Dude, I rolled
Oh, and I
3
forgot-
ones my first
forgot the
fucking
3.
session.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I've already rolled 2 crits my first session.
Hooray! I'm doing stupid damage.
22 damage.
Stupid.
Falco.
So you do
Punch.
22.
I just imagine the face,
Hobgoblin hot
the
potato.
face of the shark man when he throws the hobgoblin in. The dwarf just grabs him, spins around, and slingshots him back.
Alright, so as you do that, wait, hold the fuck up.
For the
Since you
glory
do
of the
come back,
Vestra!
For the glory of the short stack, I will smite you.
alright, so as you fling him back as a strangely coordinated attack,
Because it was a crit.
the hobgoblin named Rain gets yeeted into the face of the shark man. You see multiples of his teeth go flying into the rain. And
Yeah.
blood just start drooling. And he's just
Real
like,
quick, can I
fucking
pick up one of
shit
those
balls.
teeth as a souvenir?
That'd be for later.
Gonna
He's-
wear that as your necklace, just like, I remember
and
my
he
first
just
time.
flops on his ass and is just like, alright. Ewan, fucking shit, that hurts. Ugh.
Okay, cool. I can turn my attention to the fight my twin's in.
Good thing he's the shark. He regrows his teeth.
Sure.
So the shark man walks back upstairs to go sit with the bear man. And he's just, you just see him take a block of ice and just shoves it in his mouth.
All right, cool.
Understandable.
I pick up a tooth, put it in my pocket, and turn to go upstairs.
You could always just say, eat the bitch down.
If it was my turn, I definitely would, but I felt like he deserved a bonk. Oh, speaking of which, I forgot. 2d3 more bleed damage.
True. And I guess that would be, yeah, that would happen twice.
Ones! All 3 times! Ones! All 3
I'm like
times!
the polar opposite of Soda.
Damn it!
Alright, so
Woo! 2 damage!
I believe this
Dormir.
is Kabu's turn.
Woohoo!
It is.
I fucking hate myself.
Oh. A whole whopping 2
I
damage.
can
total.
build the most badass character and do 4 fucking damage a hit. It's dumb.
Alright, Domain, you're prone. you're
Okay, is there
frightened.
any way to make it to where I don't run away like a cowardly little bitch? Can I, like, is there
No.
any way? Because you're saying there's no will save, there's no nothing. I'm forced to run away. Which, again, it's crazy, because that means he could do that to a fucking dragon.
True.
Alright.
Run, motherfucker, run!
I
I'm,
didn't say
I'm asking
you
you
can
as
roll a will
DM.
save, but you
Okay,
have to. Okay, so
I'm assuming I have to beat his casting DC, which would make 6.
now
Ah.
for this,
That would be a
You just
divine
roll.
check.
Okay. Do I get any sort of bonus because of the domain it's from, because I am a quarter resistant to dark, evil, and death? For being an
Oh, not
Erebus.
that.
Wait, why are you? What? Oh.
Dark, negative, undead, demonic, I am resistant to all of that. Only a quarter, but I
Just
am
think that would
slightly
mean you
resistant.
just aren't-
I was
I
gonna say,
think
do
that
I
would
just...
mean you're just not gonna take damage from Kabu's fear effect.
Okay. And I
'Cause
just didn't know how
1/4
that
of
would
one
add.
is-
Is just none, basically.
I'm not sure. Maybe that's how.
Would I take no
I mean, it'd be
damage, or would I just
75%,
add
so
a
it'd be-
quarter of my roll to my roll? Like, if I rolled a 20, it would be a 25. That's for the DM to decide. I'm okay with either.
Mm-mm. It's like a weird situation.
It is
that I
a
didn't
very
think
weird
about.
situation because I'm so fucking anti-mage, and he happens to be an evil cleric. It couldn't work out better as an opponent for me.
I'm a chaotic cleric. Excuse you.
You're of the death domain. There's nothing good about you.
Actually, the death domain that he's following is more like eating or decay. It's not really evil.
But it's still death.
Let me
I
have
mean,
this.
he's also fear, but the deity he's prescribed to is hunger, so he just wants to munch.
I mean, but that still puts him under
Munching
dark
isn't
or
evil.
negative because of the settings in this. So, how does that work? Is that right?
I think that
So I'll just have it as like you can try to make against this check.
Yeah, but I'm saying for the Erebus, do I just not take the 1 point of damage, or do I get a buff on my will save?
Let's just say
Hmm.
buff.
And does this count as a psionic attack? Because if so, because psionics are mental attacks, aren't they? They're all mental attacks. Bismuth gives me a
This is a
10%
weird set of-
resistance. Yeah, this is a weird situation because I'm anti-mental attack, and yet this is a mental attack that's supposed to be applicable to any level 1 of that domain that nothing can stop, which is extremely OP.
there are other scarier things that exist.
Yes, but that means, again, he could walk up to any living creature, living being the key word, because they're undead, obviously they can't be afraid. But if they're any living creature, he could just fear them from melee combat.
Once a
it's
day. He
30
can only
feet
do that
range.
Yeah,
once
but once a day, I mean,
But that's still.
one serious battle a day is usually how many you have, especially since there's no timer on it. It can last all day.
It may last all day, but he can only fear one person.
It doesn't say that.
Yes, it does.
Oh,
He
it-
only
it-
has 1
it's
point of inspiration.
Enemies that fight you within 30 feet.
It's anyone within 30 foot.
You
It's an
can
AoE.
only frighten. Yes, but Kabu, you can only frighten one person because you only have one way to frighten. Stupid.
Yeah, but I thought it was just an AoE of fear. That's how I read it. I'm gonna be honest. I mean, I don't even like
Yeah,
this
that's
spell, but
how
I'm
I
on
read
his
it,
side.
No, it's things that are frightened around you get that effect. Get the damage, and get feared. You have to be frightened. He has to frighten you for this effect to work.
Well, you didn't say
He
there
has
was a
to
save against the
target you.
frighten. So if he
No,
target,
because
so you said he has
there
to
isn't-
target me. If he targets me, do I get a bonus because of my Erebus?
it's a weird situation. I'm not certain. It would be DM discretion at this point.
Honestly, this is I can't get everyone that might be watching for the confusion. He's got a fair point because no one plays Duergar in his games, so he's never actually had to deal with a Duergar that went anti-mage. Because my race already makes me anti-mage, and then I'm built to be anti-mage. Because I don't like mages.
Rosari, it's up to you, decision-wise.
I'm okay with any. I just want a decision to be made. That's it. I'll accept any decision.
All right, so we're gonna have it that you just don't. You get a bonus. Okay.
Okay. Since he's targeting me for it, does my +6 DC for being an Erebus when I'm targeted help, or does that not apply here because it's meta magic? Because as Erebus,
This
magic,
magic. This is divine magic. I'm stupid.
so it is still magic then. So I get a +7
Yeah, I
to my
did a-
roll then. So I get a +7, and
Yeah, I
then
did.
my will, which what's my will? Is that my knowledge?
Mm-hmm.
So I get my knowledge +7 plus 25% to beat his to beat him.
That plus 25% is kind of a funky, but okay.
Well, that's how she said she wanted it, and I'm okay with that. Like I said, I'm okay with any decision that she makes. Is how it's gonna work. She is the DM, and I'm new to this. How do I make it? How do I make it multiply by 0.25, or do I just do that after?
Asterisks.
Asterisk.
So, asterisk parentheses point.
What did he just say?
You have to put the entire thing in parentheses and then put asterisks and 0.25.
But if I do 0.25, wouldn't that multiply it by a decimal and make it smaller?
1.25.
Okay.
Yeah.
46. And
What the
technically,
fuck is Kabu gonna roll? Just
I would think he just would have to roll a normal casting DC, just against me.
against little OU?
Which, if he does have to do that, he has to do disadvantage and take a -4 because that's still a spell. Because me and Dran both targeted him with our anti-magic spell. Or a spell-like ability.
Or a counter.
Which
Never know you.
I do understand that since this is a rare thing and this is like a once a day, to be fair, I am not asking if I can counterspell. I understand I can't because it's not that type of spell. I can't counterspell it, but I can try to prevent it from stopping me from literally doing anything. So,
Whose doggo is barking?
is Kabu gonna have to roll just a normal DC casting? Sorry?
Did you already cast the spell, Cabo?
Yeah, that's well, it's not a spell, but yeah.
Like I said, here I'm not saying like to see if he casted the spell because he doesn't need that, but I'm saying just to see if he beats me. Like, what do I have to beat, or does he have to beat to fear me? Because I
Alright,
rolled a
so
46, but I don't know
Just
how to
roll
tell if I win.
your regular shit for casting, Cabo.
Okay, but
Well,
remember,
yeah,
you have to
succeeds anyways. They got the bullshit on me.
you have to get disadvantage in -4 because because I hit you with my order move.
It's not fair anyway, so I'm not gonna roll.
What do you mean
That
it's not
defeats the
fair?
purpose.
I
Unless
mean,
I get a 20, then it fails. I got 5.
you add your stuff. This is like normal casting. You still add your stuff.
Yeah, but it's not gonna be a 46.
I mean, I built my character to be anti-mage, and I still get the Aura of Pain, don't I? Don't I, Landon? I'll still get the Order of like the Aura of Damage. That's still there.
No, that's only if you're frightened.
Okay.
Oh, it doesn't succeed.
So, whose turn is it now?
Let's see what Lily wants to do for now, currently.
Oh, Destiny. It's your turn. She's probably looking at fucking memes on her phone. Knowing her, that's exactly what she's doing. Or she's dealing with the cats because it's raining right now.
Hello?
Yeah, he's asking what you want to do.
I was trying to tell you that I fixed the thing on the mic. I have to switch the mic over to the laptop because my phone's about to die.
Oh, okay, that's what you were doing.
Yeah, so I will. Yeah, I gotta do that.
Gonna be honest, Nathan. Kind of saw that coming.
What?
Cabo left.
Kabu left.
Oh wow, yeah.
We were saying that he reminds us of someone we used to know, which is Cham. Whenever we played games with Cham, he'd find something OP in it. If it ever got balanced or someone found a way around it, he'd just quit.
I mean, he's had a really shitty day today too, guys.
I'm not trying to make his day bad, but he was literally going to make me completely useless otherwise. At least he had a
He
chance.
literally was intervening in our fight.
Or not even intervening in a way to help us. He was literally hurting people that he knew were supposed to be in the party with him.
Yeah.
Like, why would I team up with someone who literally first fight helped the guy we're fighting?
Oh,
Like-
can you hear me?
I don't mean to be an ass, but we didn't have a reason to work with him.
So what happened? What I miss?
Kabu ended up leaving because we worked on how, because I'm an Erebus, I'd have some advantages to try to make the spell that he tried to target with on me not work, because it's not meta magic. Landon reread it. It is actual magic.
Makes
It is-
sense. I heard part of your conversation and what you were saying made sense.
Well, you can see the roll in the campaign roller. I rolled a 46.
It is
for prevention.
actual magic, but it is not a spell. It's an ability.
Well, I have a bonus to any magic targeted on me, though. And I think it's kind of unfair to make a level 1 spell that's literally uncounterable.
Not a spell.
I know, but it's a level 1 anything.
Ability, spell.
I mean, and it completely
spells are different.
immobilizes. Not really when it comes to the fact that it immobilizes anything. Whether it's a spell
It
or an
needs to-
ability.
It needs to get edited, but it doesn't need to be nerfed that hard.
Oh no, that's not even a nerf. That's only because of what I am. It's only because he targeted me. Had it been
No, I'm
anyone that's
talking
not
about-
an Erebus. Because y'all said that I think
So-
that you should get a save against fear, because otherwise any type of frighten in this game, I should just make a mage that uses nothing but frighten. Why wouldn't I?
You'd be broken as fuck.
I just run around frightening everybody and no one gets a save against it. You're definitely frightened, and then I
most
stab you.
things get a most things do get a save against it. Most things
So-
do.
So
The
players
reason that this
don't?
didn't get a no, most players do against these effects. The only reason he didn't get a save from that specific effect is because the effect wasn't written out in full, first of all. And second of all, the effect is one of his once a day abilities.
Well,
It's
that,
supposed to be strong.
yeah, but I mean, I don't. That's like saying just because I don't have a once a day ability, I have nothing that can counter it.
I'll be right back. I gotta run to the restroom.
All right.
Alright.
Like the thing is
Because
also
the thing reads off as this. Hold
You-
on.
because I mean, I get that once a day, yeah, it should be strong, but an infinite fear is pretty
It's
powerful.
not infinite, it's a D4 rounds.
Oh, well, you didn't say that.
You really didn't say that, dude.
You had
I
said
think
that.
you need to we asked that
Okay.
too.
To be fair, just about everyone is new to D&D in this, and
Well,
also
and this
me and
isn't
Dakota,
fully fleshed
no,
out, which
we're
is fine.
new to this in general. So
Like,
this
I-
is a whole different platform.
I get that, but the
Miss
thing
Vic-
is, well, to be fair, I personally see that the problem at the beginning of this, and Landon, maybe you'll agree with me, maybe you won't. I feel like the issue from the beginning of this wasn't even the spell; it was the fact that he fucking tried to use it on us.
Yeah.
That
The
is-
team-
Yeah.
I mean, he targeted
is
his
bad.
teammates for no reason at the beginning of the game. And honestly,
Yeah. He
if I
did
hadn't,
try and
even if
interfere
that
with
fear
our
had
fight.
worked,
in a
the
bad
thing
way.
is, even if that fear has worked, there's an archer right downstairs who is going to be a lot less friendly.
True.
I might have actually
If
spared
things
him.
had
I
gone
wasn't
south
thinking about
and-
killing him. Difference is, Nathan is, his essences are wrathful and apathetic. The moment he hurt me, he was dead to Nathan's character. He was gonna die.
That is true.
I mean, the moment he attacked me in an aggressive, I'm gonna actually hurt you way, not a fun Barbara way, Nathan was gonna kill him. And Nathan doesn't have to get close enough for the aura. Because he's got a bow. A 2d10 war bow.
Okie
Yeah,
dokie, I'm
but
here.
the bar affects but the bar is small enough to where it affect everyone in the bar.
Not downstairs. Because she said it was 30 foot across, but then he's also downstairs, which has like another 10 foot. And you said that the aura thing targeted one person. So if he targeted me, then he couldn't target Nathan.
He wouldn't get the chance against me.
Yeah.
He wouldn't get the chance against you.
So,
That is true.
like, if he targeted
And I would've
me,
fucking killed
then,
him.
like, I actually was gonna. I was thinking in my head the entire time. I was like, dude, I know I said I was gonna kill him, but I want him to play. So how's a way that I can explain that I leave him unconscious, and like, what would be my reasoning for then wanting to work with the guy?
I mean, my thought was I would intervene and pull you off of him.
Like, I literally was racking my head throughout that entire encounter. Like, how would I not kill him?
But if he did try and hurt Coda's character in any way,
Because
like not in a fun bar brawl way,
the thing is, when
my
I went up
character
there,
would
I
fucking
went up
kill
there
him.
with a wet, like just a normal stool thing, and then he kept casting magic on me. I had a stole, and he was like, yeah, I'm gonna just keep casting magic at you, and then my character was like, okay, so we're taking this seriously then. This is a fight. And only then did he pull out his weapon. He was going to just have some more fun with another guy. I mean, he triggered PvP in first session. That's, like,
Not good.
that's not a good idea when the group's just trying to meet. That can happen 4th, 5th session when the guys already know each other and they're just having a quick spout or battle over something. But first
Anyway,
session...
Zara, you back?
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Hey, Kabu. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
I said I drew my weapon. I had a spear. I did not draw it on you. First off,
I didn't say you drew a weapon. You casted magic at me.
this from you.
I never said you drew your weapon. I said you casted magic at me.
That was a domain effect, not magic. Meta magic.
It's divine magic.
You just said it in the video. A second ago.
yeah,
You're-
and also
and
in the
yours-
video, Landon corrected himself.
Yeah, he said, "Hey, I'm sorry. He's like, it's divine magic, not meta magic." And thing is, meta magic or not, bar brawls are just about your fists and having a good time. You started casting magic. My character didn't care if it
I
was meta
cast
magic.
one spell on a person that was getting jumped by 3 random people that I
3
did not know.
midgets. You watched
Three
a
midgets
7.
versus one giant
You watched a
shark
giant
guy.
shark man get jumped by 3 midgets in fun. By the way, the moment he said, "Hey,
You-
stop,"
oh,
he
don't.
stopped.
I
Like-
was trying to give him a fair chance.
It was 3-on-1. The dude was bigger than all of us combined.
That doesn't mean anything.
Coda, yeah,
not-
honestly,
No,
Coda,
I get it.
we
it
were
wasn't
kind of
jumps.
about to beat the shit out of the guy.
We didn't though. Even when he said stop, we stopped. And that's the thing about a bar brawl when you call out for challengers. We weren't originally jumping him. It was 2-on-1. 2 people half his size on the guy that's acting like he's the champion of the area. You're the one that jumped in and added a third.
I just gave him more HP.
And to be fair, as soon as you would have tried to cast harmful magic in a not fun bar brawl way, you already used
how
your
is-
once a day fear. My archer ass would be far
Dude,
away, and I would
dude.
kill you.
Dude,
So
fear's
Like-
not aggressive. It's
No,
non-damaging.
but it
If
doesn't
anything,
matter.
I
Aura.
wanna
His
win.
aura is damaging.
My
That is true.
I'm saying that with how our characters are, we made it clear we don't like magic. We come from dwarves, Erebus dwarves, anti-magic dwarves, and normal dwarves don't even really like magic like that either. At least from what I'm used to, and from what Nathan's used to.
They don't like magic.
So magic's being casted on me. I don't care what type of magic it is, aggressive or not. This is some guy I don't know, just casting
that I
magic
don't
at
know.
me.
and he's casting it at my twin.
And while at the moment it's just fear, for all I know, next one's a lightning bolt.
Well, at this point, I'm throwing the character away. I'm making another one. Fuck this.
Well-
Walking at.
Don't do PvP against your teammates in the first session.
I didn't. You're the one that started it.
No,
I just went to heal the guy you're jumping. You came up, attacked me.
No,
so
I
if anything,
came up.
You initiated it.
I only drew my weapon when
I
you
was
went to
just
cast
fucking that
magic on
bad
me
guy. That
again.
was it.
And again, I made it. I had already said I wasn't gonna hurt
This
you.
is kind of a everyone's in the
Everyone's
wrong
in
kind
the
of-
wrong. I know. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm not. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying
yeah, but
we
you
all
also
have
weren't
good
intent
reasons
on
to be
killing
mad
me
on this
at
situation.
first.
We all have genuinely good reasons to be mad. I'm not even.
only dealing with the character, so.
I'm not even saying let's agree to disagree. We all did some wrong there, except for Lily, Hob, and
Alright.
DM, obviously.
How about I have DM intervention? That way, both characters will just
He already
Stop.
scrapped his character.
pick.
He scrapped it. Otherwise, I'd say sure, but he scrapped it.
He can restore it. It hasn't been 30 days yet.
Oh, okay. If you want to restore it and we want to work it as we just had a fist fight, that's cool. I wasn't gonna kill you. Like, I said it, but it was just it was shit talking because that's what you do. I mean, it was just fun shit talking. I wasn't gonna actually kill you. because that's illegal and I don't want to go to prison. I just got here.
Now, here's kind of. I'm not playing him anymore, though, but just don't.
You know,
Mixed feelings.
Yeah, look, it's fine.
he just
Mistakes are
reminds me
made.
way too much of Jam.
I know. I know your
Alright.
irritation.
So, you go to Cowboy, are you sure you want to give up this character?
I am giving up this character, and I'm leaving the game. Bye.
You know what? That just cinched it.
Yeah.
He is just like Jam. We literally said he doesn't have to.
I know, and I wasn't saying. I said we were all in the wrong, which we were. He initiated PvP in the first session, and I drew my weapon, but it was within my character's description to do so. Again, I'm role playing this. I knew
Yeah,
that it was
I'm
a
not-
bit over the top to draw my weapon, but my character is a guy who hates magic and doesn't trust magic
I'm not
getting it
playing
thrown at
this
him
as
by a
my
stranger,
real self. I'm playing it as my character.
which is what you're supposed to do. I get it. Don't get mad at me. Get mad at the character. I'm playing in character. This is not how I am. I'm playing in character. That's
It's the
what you're
normal hate
supposed
the
to do.
character, not the player kind of thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like I hate Destiny's rogue character, not her.
Yeah.
Alright.
I hate her for. I hate the character for murdering me.
Alright, everyone take a quick breath. Count to 10. We'll just gotta
Got it.
continue the game.
One,
Pretty sure the only
two,
one that needed to do that already
3,
left.
4. I'm gonna sleep
Beach.
on the floor. 1, 2, 3,
Alright,
4, 5.
so-
I don't think I'm alive.
Yeah.
You essentially give this mage quick pat. And he just puts his hands up like, sorry.
Well, I guess you can.
I'd say
So
he
our-
could just like knock him out and then it'd be that.
No, or I wouldn't
Well,
have
I
knocked
mean,
him out
he
with that
already
stat. Is the
scrapped
thing.
his character.
Like, no, that's what he's saying. She's playing him though. It doesn't just Thanos snap
Yeah.
out of existence.
So he's just like, sorry, I fucked up. And he just goes.
My character is like,
Walks out of the tavern, pays for his meal, gone.
Never to be seen again.
well, next, my character just heads to the bar.
You see the nymph you kind of just smack into.
What?
I didn't smack.
What do you mean?
That was Dran. You're getting the twins confused again. That was
Yeah,
Dran. That
I'm the
wasn't
one that
me.
flew out the hole and flew into her.
That was Dran. Wrong
Okay.
twin.
So, you see nymph, she kind of looks kind of roughed up and dirty. And she's just sipping on
Maybe
a
a bit of
drink.
blood that's not hers on her.
As I
Yeah,
talk,
a little bit.
I nod to her and I talk to the barkeep. Can I have just a pitcher of honey mead?
Alrighty. That'll be just.
Dran walks up next to Droll. And
Oh wait.
says,
Sorry. Not honey mead. I forget. I need home. Can I have dwarven stout, please?
Alright.
Which for just in case that's not a thing in yours. And the what I'm used to, dwarven stout was like the dwarven like rum whiskey strong
Drink.
shit.
It's also expensive.
It's
typically.
usually expensive, yeah. But he wants a taste of
Mm.
home. It's worth it. Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
take a picture of dwarven stout.
Alright, that'll be 10 gold.
All right. He tosses her 20. Keep the tip.
You know what?
and-
Just to
He takes the pitcher and the mugs. He gets like 5 mugs and 6. He looks at the nymph. Want to join us?
sure.
And he goes and sits over by the shark and waves over the hob. Come join us. No hard feelings.
Dran sits down
I
next to
slowly walk over.
Droll and says, "Hi, how'd your fight go?"
Wasn't much. I want to hit him once and he ran. You know, mages can't really take a hit.
Yeah, my
Dran points at the hobgoblin. You see that wee bastard over there?
Yeah.
Big tough guy threw him at me. I threw him right back.
So I look. I look at the shark. Is that what happened to your teeth then?
Oh, my fucking mouth hurts.
He pours all of them. The shark, the bear,
Dran,
all six of us, a cup of a mug of dwarven stout. Here you go.
Dran reaches into his pocket, pulls out one of the shark's teeth, puts it on the table. I'm going to make a nice necklace out of this.
He touches.
More of a
He touches the teeth. My character touches the teeth and expends the mana to make a 100 gold necklace using the shark teeth, like with the shark teeth on it. Because I have
So I have a pimp chain with a shark.
The shark just looked at you and just
It's
starts
basically
snickering.
copper. It's basically like a copper or a
yeah, it's
billion
basically
rope.
like a copper or
yarn.
billium rope. It's not great, but it's enough.
That's a
But it's
wire.
still a pimp chain.
A
The
pimp-
shark kind of just starts giggling. It's like, well, at least it's going to do something useful. And he pulls out, like, on his hip, you notice he had what kind of looks like scale mail. He pulls that up. It's just a fucking bunch of his own teeth. And you see this, like, really weird looking, like, few black teeth. Them's my paws. First fight I fucking won.
My character
was so
raises a
proud.
mug of dwarven stout
Dran raises
to
his.
us, all of us. It's always fun to have a nice fight. And he, just cheers basically.
Just cheers.
Gear and
My-
Packus join in the cheers.
And
Though Gear doesn't drink as much until his teeth start coming back
he
into bed.
immediately downs his mug.
well,
he
I'd
chugs
say,
it.
with
Dran
how
Down his.
strong it is, it'd probably numb the pain. So he'd probably.
Oh yeah,
get
it'd
more
probably
of
numb
it.
the pain once he drinks it. It'll hurt and then go
Oh,
numb.
Yeah.
Well, his mouth is already kind of numb from the ice,
Yeah.
so after a second, he dislodges his teeth and just takes it and just downs it. And for some reason, you just see him just belch fire for just a second.
Ah,
It's as spicy
Really?
as usual.
Lily looks at the twins and goes, "I don't know which one of you done it. No hard feelings for running into me." Because they're twins, right? You can't really tell them
I'm
apart.
pretty
But
sure it wasn't me.
Dran looks at her, says, "'Twas me. You took the hit like a champ."
Yep.
Well,
Okay.
Brandon, you want to have anything?
so by the morning, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, there's nothing much to say at the moment.
Yeah, just kind of relaxing, having fun. I'm gonna be honest.
Uh.
By the next morning, I'm broke. I'm taking away all of my money.
Do what?
Oh, you're broke?
I'm broke. I
Ow!
drank all night.
Oh,
I drank all night. I
Yeah.
am completely shit faced by the next day, and possibly not even in the tavern.
I knew that was coming.
I am.
that is true. You're on the roof
Ah,
So,
with your boxers on your head
so I'm
what?
gonna
and your
wrap
shirt
my
on your waist.
Wait,
I'm gonna
wait,
wrap my cloak
ah.
around my billhook to soften it so it won't hurt. And I'm just gonna basically I'm going to pancake him off of the roof.
When do I wake up?
Like shuffle gonna shuffle his ass.
We
off the
started
roof.
at noon yesterday. When do I wake up the next day?
Are you just
I'll be at
essentially
the-
golfing
on
him
the
off the
ground
roof?
waiting to catch him.
Yes.
So,
I'll be on the ground waiting to catch him.
by the way, this is a common theme for my characters. For most of my barbarians and like dwarves, money doesn't last long.
Yep.
It never
And
does.
he always wakes up extremely drunk, having peed.
I'm just
somewhere
in
not in
random
the tavern.
places.
All right. This is a
Somewhere
running
in the
gag I
tavern.
have. Magic Surge.
What?
Oh, you want me to
I
roll a
love
magic surge?
surge.
Fuck yeah.
In my last campaign I had, God,
10,000,
the
right?
guy got so fucking drunk and ate too many muffins, he vomited and caused a magic surge.
10,000, right?
Yep, 1d10k.
It didn't roll. Do I have to use the
I think
other one?
you broke it.
Oh, you did ROLE.
Oh, I'm dumb. I'm
Oh,
fucking
you spelled
retarded.
roll wrong. You fucking retard.
That would be that I'm dumb. My bad. Ignore that. That didn't happen. 2,882. What the fuck did I do?
Hold on.
These are never not fun.
Let me check your numbers. Because I'm just picking the first one. So what's your number?
2,882.
280. Let's scroll.
2882, baby. Where is that actually in the Dropbox? So if I want to look at it at some point too.
We kind of just Google whatever's online to see what.
There's like 4 or 5 of them.
Oh, well, I don't know
Yeah,
which
we
one
just
you're
kind of pick
using.
random one every time. Because then it's fun.
So it's just Wild Magic Table or Magic Search
Yep.
Table. Wild Magic Table.
So the first one, 282.
Most of these are only 200 or 100. I do not see a 10,000 one. Ah, here it is. Are you looking at the Centralia quest?
Oh. Yeah. If Magic Caster is wearing a magic ring, or a magic ring, that hand is burned to a crisp.
Oh, well, luckily I don't have a. Luckily
Or
I'm not a
if Caster
caster.
is
I'm not a caster, and I'm not wearing a ring. So, ha 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 ha.
So you're good. You're lucky.
And mine wasn't burned to a crisp, by the way. Oh no, mine was 2. Yeah, I was thinking 286. I'm dumb. Never mind. You're right. I'm retarded. Ignore me.
So
But I don't have a ring,
You're
so ha
fine.
ha 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 ha.
So anyone else going to get shit faced?
Ha.
Nope.
Dran, did you not get shit faced with me? Can you honestly say you didn't?
Let's roll, baby.
Like, can you honestly say you
All
didn't?
right. Hopefully, I don't roll a
Let's
crit on
keep
myself.
it groovy, baby.
Okay, we've had fucking Coda rolled a nat 1 on
Bro,
the
I
D10K.
not won on a 10K. Bro,
Only he could do that.
my fucking luck. It was so dumb. God, that was so dumb. I remember that. That was my first time rolling a 10K.
This was your first time, wasn't it?
No. This is my second time. My first time was on my other character when I got my first nat 1 casting my first ever spell. Followed by a nat 1 on Wild Magic Surge.
Oh no.
I'm just a
So
series
let's see
of
what
bad
this
things.
boyo gets.
What'd you get? What'd you get? What'd you get? What'd you get? 8. Oh my! Oh, I gotta
Okay,
scroll
this
really
is
far.
almost the inverse of yours.
So you're telling me even.
No. He's talking about what we got. She's talking about what we got. I got 2882. You got 8226. The only difference was if it had been 8228, it would have been the inverse of mine.
Okay.
That's what she meant.
Curly,
I
curly,
see it.
curly.
I see it.
What is it, boyo?
Almost there.
I'm just gonna look at it. It's not bad. I can't say that.
How
It's
fucked
not
am
bad.
I?
It's not bad. It's really not. It could be worse.
I'm gonna go get me something to drink while y'all do this. I'll be right back.
So.
8226.
It's the
Oh,
it's not
all
bad, but
fires
it's
lit
nasty.
in this area reek of brimstone.
So the entire
What?
tavern smells of brimstone.
So basically, it smells like someone ripped a nasty fart.
Yep.
Yep.
Because all fires lit in the area reek of brimstone, and we're in a tavern.
Everyone is gagging and running outside.
Bro, at least it wasn't the one before that, though. Because we
Oh,
would
God,
probably
what
have
did I
burned to
dodge?
death. All
What
fires
did-
lit
what-
in the area flare up wildly for 1d4 rounds.
So you're telling me everyone could have burned to death horribly,
Probably, honestly.
and
And-
that would have been the end of the campaign.
well, not the end. Those two were sober. We were passed out.
Oh God,
True.
2 or 8. 8,283, all inked within 50 yards, appears to be made out of human flesh or
Bro,
human
one
blood.
ahead of what
Oh,
he got
what?
wasn't good either.
What the hell are you talking about?
One of the other ones you could have gotten. That's what she was talking about.
Oh, I was like, what?
The one that you dodged by being right behind it, though, all flesh within 50 yards of you. It's clear like glass until sunset. Which,
That's
since we drank
fucking-
all night, we would have woken up after sunset. So, unless it happened later in the night, in which case everyone around you would just look like glass all day.
I mean, that's not harmful, but it's creepy as fuck.
I
True.
love the 29 one. All foliage is replaced by plastic replicas.
Yep,
That's like
disgusting.
some evil ass shit.
dude.
right
The
there.
one above it's even worse. All
What?
foliage within
Anyways,
50
let's get
yards of
back to
poisonous
campaign.
humans. I actually have to go use the bathroom.
Alright, so
I have to use the bathroom.
the two twins are shit-faced and hiding in weird areas. You don't know how they got there.
So where exactly am I?
In the brothel.
Hell yeah.
I raked, so I'm gonna rake Coda off of the roof. I assume I have to roll for
I'm-
that.
I am following behind. I can't do much of nothing, but I'm watching because this is funny.
So is it gonna be a strength or what is it gonna be to rake him off the roof?
I'd say strength.
Yeah.
As
Yeah,
a chunky dad.
I'm
Strength
gonna
makes
fucking
sense.
fling his fat ass off the roof. The
Also,
32.
I'm confused because
Something tells me
did
you
Dakota
failed.
Dakota say that you told Dran to use Dex to catch someone?
I'm not catching him. I'm
Oh no,
fucking throwing his
I'm,
ass
I'm
off
asking
of the roof.
I'm asking the DM because Dakota
To
was talking about how
catch.
he was confused.
Well, I was saying
Because
I
was
think it was
confused.
next for me to catch his
Yeah.
hobgoblin ass.
Yeah, and I was confused because typically I'd expect strength to be used.
Well,
But then again-
considering I'm 250 pounds and he's
Yeah.
60.
Also, then again, you were catching him to swing him around, though. So
Yeah.
hey,
So
My
Hey,
titties
hey,
waving in the
yeah.
wind.
Oh, look, it's fine. I was just.
Hey, she's DM.
gotta-
She's God.
I know,
For all
but
intents
you
and
know,
purposes.
I've been, for so long I've been playing, one specific way, so it's kind of odd for me, these changes, so I'm trying to understand them.
ah,
But it's
So-
fine. I had no issue with that. Now we have to. I hear Dakota talking, but I don't know if he knows his mic is muted or not.
so
I
you
hear him
pumped him
talking.
off the roof.
Wait, Kabu.
What the frick?
Huh? Did he rage quit the server?
What? What happened?
He did.
Yeah, he's not here. What? Did y'all not
He
realize?
just rejoined. He
He
rage
probably
quit
calmed
the
down.
server.
Yeah, he probably calmed down. If it's anything like Cham, he got really, really mad and then calmed down. Which he's a lot like Cham, so.
Yeah.
Y'all need to
It's
stop
honestly-
saying that. 'Cause that's pissing him
No,
off.
if you knew Cham, you'd understand. It's
It-
not like a bad thing.
It
Cham
doesn't
was one of my
matter
closest
if I
friends.
know him or not. It's upsetting Kabu, and I don't want him to be upset.
Neither do I. I've had my ears raped by Cham on many occasions.
At
when
least he's
up.
not that. At least he's not really loud like Cham is. When Cham
True.
gets
He
Okay.
mad,
hasn't done that
Can you
yet.
stop?
That I will
Hey,
give him
no.
that.
That though.
Guys,
No,
just shush.
Mistakes happen.
No.
Stuff happens. Just let it go. It's done happened.
So,
One does not simply unhappen something.
well, for now, we'll just leave it alone till after campaign. Okay?
I'm just chilling.
So,
So we managed to get Droll
Dakota off of a
the
roof.
Now we
Yeah.
have to go find Dren.
Who is somewhere.
you see a large ogress kind of looking lady. She kind of looks like an Oni, and she's just holding him by the scruff of his clothing.
And I'm
This
just
one
fucking
yours?
passed out.
Yeah.
Found him. Oh, this is hilarious.
At least he's a good tipper to
Oh,
the girls.
when will we be?
I'm going to a whistle and a
By the way,
wave.
I have someone who's wanting to know when I'll be ready for to play some Smite for a bit.
He gives you a wink.
Tell them they can wait.
I mean, I don't know when this is ending. I'm not asking for it to end. I'm just, I don't know if there's like a time frame I can give her.
For
Her.
what?
It's Reb.
Her?
Yep, Reb.
Oh.
I talk to
Excuse
females.
No, you don't. That's illegal.
Wait, what's
No.
illegal?
You're not allowed within 500 yards of a female.
That's what the internet's
What's going
for.
on? Sorry, I'm dumb bitch disorder.
No, it's fine.
Ag.
I was just
D-
asking about when
Everyone's got
do you expect this to be
DVD.
over? Like, when do you think you'll be wrapping it up? Not like I want it to be wrapped up. I just was wondering if there's a time frame I can give Reb.
Usually, I could say like
Another hour.
11
so.
or
Okay.
so. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Until
another 2
everybody gets
hours.
tired. Or an hour, who knows? We'll just get to where I'm out of shit to do. So,
with Dakota playing, he's gonna make lots of stuff for you to do.
so you pick up him, Landon, you whistle at her, she gives you a wink and a smile.
I look smitten.
He has been enchanted.
Big lady.
So essentially, you're smitten by a lady who could essentially fit you and your whole body up her vag.
Big lady with 4 arms and 2 heads.
Okay.
So, and as customary, your brother is covered in like 6 flowers. They're silk flowers, and each have an embroidered name on them.
Me?
Yes. You're covered in 6 flowers. You fucked 6 ladies.
Is he asleep?
Yes.
Just because I'm an ass, I take all of them and
No.
stomp them into the ground.
You bastard.
But Landon, you are given one of the ogress's personal flowers.
Because I'm an asshole and he's my brother, so I'm.
Wait, I'm handed a flower?
Yep.
I'm gonna tuck this away somewhere.
You finally had some fun, Nathan, and you'll never know.
I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Oh, and he doesn't know yet, but if he looks down his like he's all dressed up normally,
Me?
but once he wakes up and actually looks underneath his shirt, he has 6 signatures of the girls on
There you
him.
go. You get signatures.
What the hell happened last night?
And they're all like hooker names, like Beverly Ann and
Candy.
Hey,
Lou
excuse
Anna.
me. Excuse me, if you knew me in real life, I don't see a problem here.
Oh, I know you don't have a problem.
I
here.
just realized that if I roll in the 9,900 of wild magic, I can break the fucking planet because I drank one night.
Imagine that.
There's literally one of
Oh,
these is the
Lord.
planet no longer rotates, and another is the planet breaks free from the sun's gravity.
What the fuck?
I can straight up destroy the planet because I'm drinking.
So you're telling me RNGesus could fuck us that way?
Yes.
If it's that bad, I'd say no.
Damn it.
No, you have to say yes.
No, she
No,
doesn't
DM's
know.
your
allowed to
thing.
fudge rolls.
She
DM's
doesn't
allowed
know.
to fudge rolls.
Yeah,
just
Not
say-
if we can
DM
all see
discretion.
them.
For the DM discretion, they just say roll again. So basically, probably she wouldn't allow anything from 9918 to 9926.
That's no fun.
Actually, probably
Well, it's
till
perfectly fair.
it's perfectly fair because some of these, like one of these, is literally that the atmosphere just leaks into space. Everybody dies.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Hello.
Shut up.
I apologize for earlier. I will send you apology duck.
Anyways, back to campaign. Where were we, Zari?
So,
I do mean it,
Landon,
Nathan.
also the name on the flower that you have is in your room.
Here,
Is
Kabu.
it Barbara?
No.
I hope it's Barbara.
Here is apology duck.
Oh, that's a name, Zari. That's definitely a name.
Are you saying that because it's a weird name?
I'm saying that because it's a reference.
Oh, he was making a new
So
character.
what?
Most Oni ladies have a weird coincidence of being named Barbara.
I will give him this. He's much faster at making fucking characters than I am.
Wait, did he already make a new one?
Yeah,
Yes.
he's a hobby gob.
Brother!
Please tell me you two are brothers. Be brothers.
Oh,
Long lost family.
He's a war mage. Be his brother.
I'm gonna be the only one here without a
He
sibling.
abandoned you in the war, so you hunted him down to forgive him, but also beat the shit out of him for leaving you.
It's not completely filled out yet.
Well, not completely, but still pretty fucking well.
Yeah. I'm actually quite impressed.
Like I said, he's faster than I am. Takes me like 4 hours to make my character.
This man makes like 6 or 7 characters a day. I wouldn't be surprised if this was a character from 2 weeks ago.
Hey, is there a limit to how many characters you allow one person to play within a campaign?
Like at a time?
Yeah.
Mm,
Most people
maybe.
I've talked to, they limit it at 2. But if you do limit it at 2, there is another character that I've been wanting to make, but I can wait it for another campaign if need be.
I'd say let's
Where were
wait
we?
on a different campaign. That way
Where
I
are
can get my bearings.
I'm awake.
So,
I'm
Uh,
awake sexually.
Ryan, he's your brother. Look at his last name.
what?
Oh,
Look at his
yes!
last name. Yes.
Brother!
2 sets of brothers.
Oh,
We have a
Oh,
brotherly bond.
what have I gotten myself into?
Okay, are we just gonna have a gaggle of bastards all together?
Yes. And then there's Lily. She's there for some reason, I guess.
She's there, I guess. moral
She's the
support.
friend that somehow made friends.
She's the little
She's
sister that's
only
related to
friends
none
because
of
I
us.
tagged into her flying out of the bar.
Yep. I just tagged along.
Yeah, I can tell he
Alright,
hasn't finished his
so-
stats
My
too.
mother friend.
I won't
Oh,
give
wait.
him this though.
I will say this to him. Did you? This is because I kind of want to help him if he didn't. Did you remember that you can roll you can roll 3 sets of stats and pick?
Yep.
Yeah, but I'm taking notes.
Okay.
I will
just
give him
haven't put-
this though. He is a lot faster at calming down than Cham.
Just
Yeah.
stop
Which is
comparing
nice.
him to Cham.
That's a good thing.
It's I
Cham
don't
could stay mad at us for God.
yeah, but I'm saying it's kind of annoying to hear.
Hmm.
It's
Yeah.
getting on my nerves. I'm
Okay.
getting like secondhand anger from it, and I don't know why.
You've heard of secondhand smoke.
I've felt secondhand anger when it comes to Nathan as well. So
So, Kawu, will you be able to join this session? Because I have a
Yeah.
perfect way to add you.
Yeah, I can.
Okay, so you're in the fucking brothel.
Oh no.
I saw that guy.
I hear this
God.
shit.
Oh God.
And you come stumbling out after a good night, and you see this gaggle of people, and you just see one.
Wait, 1 second. I have to say something.
What?
That duck is so fucking cute.
I know it is. I sent him an apology duck.
So, you come waddling out of the fucking brothel,
I
and
send
see the
apologies
schedule of
back.
people, and you see your bro. How you
Make
gonna
apologies
react,
back.
buddy boy?
Um,
You haven't seen him in ages.
Tackle him.
but no fuck this.
Tackle him.
Yeah,
Punch him.
I am going to tackle
something.
you. I'm gonna
Well, I mean,
tackle
you get surprise round for it, so
He's not fully statted, but he's got a good chance, I think.
Oh yeah.
Well, we can just do play stats at this moment.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
wait.
Look
Role
at the
play
back.
reactions.
Yo, it's,
All right, that
It's-
works.
it's Raheem
Sorry
still
for-
holding Dran.
Shh.
Sorry for to tackle my brother.
Well, then.
that's above my AC. He gets me. As
So-
I am tackled from the side or from behind, I turn immediately, looking at whoever the fuck just did this. Stop for a moment and grab him by his fucking ears. Brother!
I brother. It's been like 25 years.
What kind of fucking watch have you been wearing?
I don't know. I can't tell time.
I mean, I can't tell time either. I've been noticing some gray in my hair, so it may be 25 years. I ain't got a fucking clue.
Me either.
The fuck have you been? We missed you at the last couple battles. Well, yeah, the last couple fights.
Well,
Where
I
were you?
had to.
You thought you were killed.
No, I wanted to get to my left arm chopped off. I see they showed you a fake arm.
Ooh, that's rough.
It is. So how do you burn blood
Well, I got kicked out of the army, so I've been wandering for a while.
Yeah, after my arm was cut off, I had to leave too. It was a shame.
Well, we never found you. Did someone else find you? Our brigade
Yeah,
looked for months.
about 2 weeks back, I was found. I was in a cave. I don't remember how I got there, but my arm was gone. So yes.
But it's been years. You don't know anything between those times?
I'm gonna be honest though. Well, I did bang a lot of chicks while I was traveling the world trying to figure out where the fuck go.
You did always love the brothels back home. Well,
Yeah.
come with me then. Join me, brother.
Alright.
Me.
Oh, also, I've been studying, remember our recruit, our teacher, Wagoff?
Yeah.
It seems that I have accidentally banged one of his daughters.
Oh, yeah.
The fuck did you do?
I gave her the D.
I know, but I mean, why?
I kinda didn't know it at the time, and it seemed that he didn't know either. So yeah, he's kind of pissed a little bit. Or he's happy, I can't tell.
There's
No
a look
hide
of
from
amazement and terror on Ryan's face.
Yeah, maybe that's the reason why I have my arm cut off. I really don't know.
Amazement and terror.
Yeah. Just been banging chicks here. Just waiting for something to happen. I see you. As he wipes a tear out of his eye.
There's no words for the look that Ryan is giving you. It's amazement that you're alive, and it's fear of what you've done, and it's the knowledge that you were injured is just flowing out of him. He pats you on the back, and he follows the 2 Dwargar bastards and the nymph that he found in the bar earlier.
I
and,
was gonna ask, is Ned's character awake now?
Yeah, after
'Cause
a few
I was gonna
slaps.
say, if he's not awake, I just basically drown him in the trough till he starts moving.
Ew.
No. The ogre's lady kind of gives him a few good slaps on the ass, and he is like,
awakened by thousands of pounds of slap.
yes.
Also, Nathan, yes, that dog is probably high.
The one licking.
Yeah.
Nom, 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 nom.
I fucking love the one I sent below that.
Wow. What's going on back there? Doggos are
All
best.
right. So,
Hey, Coda, I seem to have found the dog that has the equivalent of our brain cells combined.
So
Moon
I'm
Moon?
broke, so I'm like, I just say, I'm
This
gonna
dog has the equivalent of our 2 brain cells combined.
I'm gonna head to the Adventurers Guild now to get your money. Cause I seem to have misplaced mine last night.
Drink. Yours.
Shut up. I checked your wallets too. No one said you're rich. I paid for the beer, not the brothel. Speaking of which,
Yeah.
how's this money looking after that?
hmm?
How's Nathan's money looking for after that? Because he paid for at least 6.
He broke.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You're broke too. Oh, shut up.
Yeah, but at least I fucked mine away.
There's no proof I didn't. I just didn't have to pay for mine. And I wouldn't remember. Just like you don't.
Also, your ass is a little sore.
That's because I woke up
Who,
on a fucking
mine?
roof.
Huh?
That's because I woke up on a
Who,
roof.
mine?
As someone who's woken up on a floor, I can only imagine sleeping on a roof.
No. Like, it's a specific kind of pain in the
I
ass.
swear to God, I will murder someone. I will rip apart this entire town. Don't test me.
The
There will be
hobgoblin
blood.
smirk.
Yes.
So,
The prideful part of me won't let that go away.
who knows? Maybe you're a sub when you're drunk.
I will shove this stick up their ass so far they'll be tasting bismuth.
So, you head to the
Into
to
the
the
Adventurers
Adventurers
Guild.
Guild.
Yeah.
I go in.
So, who all is going?
All of
Uh,
us.
I-
Everyone?
I'm still
I-
having
I-
a mad
all the
hangover, so I probably get there last because I go there laying down on my centipede. I tell it the direction and it goes while I just fucking lay down and try to get the room to stop spinning.
I'm on the
Listen.
centipede behind him.
Doing
the same.
The
Yeah,
centipede kind of just looks at you both like, oh my god, Dad's drunk.
Got this.
Again.
I'm
Go.
used to it. But yeah, I'd assume all of us go.
One drunk, two drunk. Guys, yellow
Three
bastards,
drunk,
you
four.
go.
5th is lame and therefore fine.
So, you Bucky boys.
What the hell is that? It's so cute.
It's a cat.
Well, no
Yeah.
shit. But how'd you find it?
There's drunk and horny. There's just plain good horny. there is probably pegged one of these
there's
motherfuckers
this
in
one
the
too.
ass. And Lily.
And Lily. My character is just gonna be known as And Lily. That's all I'm gonna be this entire campaign.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that this group committed mass murder and possibly and several war crimes. Oh, and then Lily was there too.
And Lily.
Yeah, she was there.
Hey, you know
There's just a
what?
little bit of
That
sexual
and
assault.
Lily may that and Lily may stop me from going to jail one day in this campaign, so it's okay. Yeah, they did all of this, and Lily, she was just there. It's cool.
So, you walk in.
And we fuck.
No.
I agree with Landon on that statement.
I just exist.
Anyways, go on, sorry.
A fucking SpongeBob gif.
So, you walk in. You see a bunch
Oh,
of
that's so
adventurers.
cute.
So I'm just looking for the head honcho, the one to talk to for the job.
You go to the service desk.
Is there a bell to
You
ring?
see a
Is there a bell to ring?
large.
Is there a bell to ring?
There's no bill, but there is a lady.
Damn it.
You see a
I was
large.
gonna ring the shit out of that bell.
Did you say you were going to rape the shit out of the bell?
Nope, not at all what I said.
What the fuck?
I think someone needs to clean his ears out.
Okay, I'll do that in a minute.
I said ring. Also, I can't even be disturbed by that look on a boxer because I've had boxers before. They look like that when they yawn.
I know, they're so derpy.
That's normal.
Anyways, what is she, Zari?
Well, she's a large dragonborn,
Large buff
and
women.
she's just filing her
Large
nails.
buff women. Yeah.
Ooh, a
Where have I
large
seen the
buff women.
filing the nails before?
And she looks at you. I am Barbara.
I'm noticing a disturbing trend with the hobgoblin.
Hey, look, I don't blame him. Large buff women are cool.
Hob, have your thing. I don't care. I gotta
Hob.
follow! Hi,
Hob.
someone's here! Hi!
Hi there.
person.
Beppis
Hello.
Man
Hello.
777. Hi!
What brings you to the guild today?
This is our first session, so. I need money. I may have drank all of mine last night.
Common occurrence. Do you have a guild membership?
Question: was there a guild thing in the Underdark? In which case, my dad probably got me a membership before I left. In all reality,
Probably.
that would have been like so. Yeah, I'm like, yes, I do.
So you pull out this
Me.
weird little card.
It's me, Nick. Nick. I feel like I should know that name.
Probably.
Should I know that name,
Uh-huh.
Landon?
Which
Yes, you
Nick?
should.
Hi, Nick. I know you. Yeah.
Hi, Nick. He doesn't know.
That's not because I have bad memory. I remember you. Yeah.
Anyways,
anyways,
what about the guild membership,
um,
Zari?
She asked if we had it, and I say, yeah, we got one. You need names?
What about the others in your group?
I look
I would
back
have
to-
one too by that logic.
Yeah, I know. Well, that's why I said we do. I look to the others. I got guild memberships.
Nope.
No.
I've been banging too much women to pay attention. So no.
Oh my god, look at that fucking pug. It is in heaven.
Alright, so
Oh, I found that gif earlier.
the ones without a guild card. Would you like to register?
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
I step out of the way and let him get up.
Is anyone illiterate? Or need me to fill it out? Or can you do it yourself?
I'm gonna
Question:
look
Would
to
my
Soul.
would my mm,
Uh,
With your intelligence, I doubt you're illiterate. Lily, you might not know how to read Common, but you probably know how to read Sylvan.
oh, Sylvan, obviously I know, but I'm saying like Common. Would I know how to write Common? I mean, I know how to speak it, but would I know how to write it? Is my question. Because my
Yes.
Faye, she's
So yeah, you do.
Slap.
slap.
No, I'm just looking at the gift box.
Alright.
Landed.
So
So-
she hands you all your papers and lets you fill out your general information of what's your specialty, magic, melee, whatever, name, age, blah 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 blah.
Okay, we fill that out.
I write it all in Zeltish because I'm a bastard. It is only going
Anyway.
to be in Hobgoblin.
Oh my
Anyway.
god.
My character fills it out in Common, and after she's done, she hands it back to the lady.
Oh, I better go to sleep, Nick.
Huh?
Nick says he's about to go to sleep. Big sad.
So you all fill out your stuff. She looks at the ones who decided to write in Zeltish and just sighs and puts it through a translator. Alright. These are temporary guild cards. You have to do a mission before you get to your original.
Night, Nick. Everyone say
Or-
good night to Nick.
Night,
Hi,
Nick.
Nick.
Night,
Night.
Yeah, see? Now go to fucking
Dakota
sleep.
definitely remembers.
Night, President of Nicaragua.
And you are all given a, aside from the ones that actually have a guild card, a wooden little plaque. Finish the beginner's dungeon, and you all can get your official, yes, your official cards.
So you said we have to clear a dungeon, so has like no one else cleared it, or do y'all like restock it with monsters? How does that work?
It resets by the group.
Oh, okay.
It's more of a challenge for those to see who's gonna be an idiot and just barge in and die.
Well, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Onward
Onward, murder hobos! Let
To-
us go!
to
All
victory!
right, let's do this.
Murder,
We're
drinking
gonna
hobos.
die.
May the stars have mercy on your souls.
Murder homos!
What?
And
Wait a
she
minute!
points you to the direction of the beginner's
Wait a
dungeon.
second. Oh God.
Oh yeah.
Oh no!
I just feel bad for Pixie.
That's not a
Name.
pixie.
I am brain
Alright,
dead.
so since
You're
I
gonna
don't have
die.
any fucking thing else planned for said dungeon, we're gonna end it out there for tonight. And we can
Alrighty.
discuss on what you liked and what not. So I can build upon.
Alright.
I enjoyed it.
Well,
This was fun.
that was an alright first encounter. Our first time. A lot of build up, but you know, honestly, the bar scenes always take the longest.
Mhm.
It seems weird,
Yeah.
but it's true. In my
It was something I
experience.
could put out on the fly.
Yeah.
So I'm saying, like, not even like when they're on the fly, even with their plan, they just happen to always take the longest.
Yeah. Anyways, good night, everyone in the chat. See
Yep.
you later.
Goodbye,
Bye.
senior chat.
Goodbye.
It was nice meeting